In today's video, we're having a look at the cringy interview between Camila from the Bop House and Santos. Hey everybody, if you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things internet drama and Ashley Trevino. And if you're a returning subscriber, make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss a video. In today's video, we're having a look at some of the clips from the podcast between Camila from the Bop House and Santos from the Nunu. In this first clip, it looks like Camila has learned her lesson and on camera asked Santos for his permission to basically share all the clips. I think this was very smart on Camila's part, so props to her for that. But don't worry, that sentiment's not going to last long because you're going to see that this interview was nothing like the interview between her and Ashley Trevino.
Consent to all the footage I will be posting.
100% yes.
Oh, okay. All right, y'all heard it here first. So, all right.
In this first clip, you're going to see how awkward this podcast is already starting out between Camila and Santos. And I 100% blame Santos for making Camila's job really hard. But to be honest, if Camila was the professional that honestly I thought she was in the Ashley podcast, this could have turned out a lot better. This entire thing is so awkward. It's very cringe. It's very even embarrassing at some points.
How you feeling?
I have to go pee.
You have to pee. So you're nervous.
No, I'm just hot.
We're the king of San Antonio. That was a mafia boss laugh. Sorry.
Yeah.
Continue.
So if I was, what would you say to me?
Like, girl, cameras do turn off. Turn that thing off. Ask him what the hell is wrong with him. Give him some water. Give him some coffee. Give him some soda. Give him some milk. Give him some food. Whatever the hell he needs. Because the way he's acting is embarrassing you. And it actually made a lot of people question Camila's credibility. And I have to say, I was really disappointed. In this next clip, Camila is attempting to ask Santos about the SA allegations that he has recently had brought against him in the last few months.
Accused you of SA. She's accusing you of forcing her to give you a.
So basically, she's trying to blend in with the girls because
They're coming out with a lot of allegations, so she's trying to join in.
Yeah, she knew what she was doing. Like, she even texted me sorry and everything, and I called her out right after.
What did you say?
I was like, oh, I did this and that, and then she was like, no, you didn't. I'm like, but you just said it on live. Looks back like this girl knows what she's doing, trying to bring me down, and.
So that never happened.
No.
Have you ever claimed that she SA'd you?
Well, she has tried to do stuff, and I'm backing her away.
What does that mean?
She tries to kiss me and everything on the lips. I'm fine with a little kiss on the cheek or whatever on the forehead, but on the lips.
Do you think Miss Nunu thought you guys were in some sort of relationship, situationship, anything like that?
Nah,
you don't believe that she...
Nah, that's the thing,
you have done nothing to make her think you guys were in some sort of situationship. It was all business.
I mean, it's obvious that she knew it was this business.
So if you're not familiar with Santos or you're just learning about him because his popularity is starting to rise on TikTok, basically right after the yuckiness that happened between him and Ashley Trevino, some girls came out and accused him of SA. Now, they could have come out before that, but I wasn't made aware of it until after that whole nasty live between Santos and Ashley where she was showing her nastiness. How does this girl get away with showing her nastiness all the time? Help me out, people. Anyway, so this is when Ashley is on that trip with Miss Gold, Xandra, and I think it's just them two. There might have been somebody else, but I don't remember. But basically, these allegations are at least getting popularity. And it seems as though, allegedly, Ashley is trying to jump on that bandwagon and is accusing Santos of SAing her, which turned out to not be true. Most of the stuff that comes out of Santos' mouth, I don't believe. I know it's all either a skit, rage bait or just for clout. But I do tend to lean toward believing him in this part of the podcast where he says that Ashley was like trying to give him kisses and things like that. Because if you remember back to that time frame, Ashley appeared allegedly to be super obsessed with Santos. She literally missed, I think it was Christmas, because she wanted to have Christmas with him. He ended up not showing up. Bro, I fucking hate him. So she didn't have Christmas with anybody. Not her parents, not her kids, not her family, and not Santos. In this next clip, Camila is asking Santos a very good question. Now, I like this question. I'm glad she asked it. But to be honest with you, Santos's answer was a little shocking to me, especially considering he has SA allegations against him. But basically, Camila's asking Santos, what's one controversy that you would take away if you could? And he basically says meeting Ashley. And I don't know, that was just weird to me. Just a really weird answer. I mean, all of his answers were kind of weird, but that one stuck out to me.
Okay, all right. If you could erase one controversy from your past, what would it be?
Oh, the Nunu thing? Yeah.
You would go back on that. You would have never had that happen.
100%. Like,
really? I would say it made you pretty viral.
I was, it's not worth it.
Okay.
It's not worth it.
He would go back on the Nunu.
To be fair, maybe he doesn't consider the SA allegations controversy. Maybe he does take those more seriously, but I really thought he would say that instead of Ashley. And the fact of the matter is, if he's saying that Ashley Trevino is the controversy that he wished that he was never a part of, that says a lot about her character. And it's crazy that people that meet her after a certain point of time want nothing to do with her. Allegedly, in my opinion. In this next clip, Camila's asking Santos about the controversy with him being in the military, as well as I believe she questions him about his age. There's something about this part of the interview that really made me start to question, like, is Camila researching for her interviews? Does she have a team that researches for her? Or does she just sit down at her computer the night before and print some questions on some cardstock? Because you should know the answer to every question you're asking someone you were doing an interview with. If you were doing a podcast and you want to be seen as credible and, make a career out of this, or maybe in your case, a side hustle, you have to do your research. I'm not saying you have to know everything about Santos, but you have to know the answers to the questions, because if not only does your guest come off looking like a moron, but so do you. In my opinion, don't sue me, Camila. Overall, I like you, girl.
Military and sustained an injury, yet at 19, you mentioned having a few years of active duty. Were you on active duty for more than 6 months? Why were you discharged? In this video here.
I was over there in Brickell for 2 months.
Wait, so what is everybody saying about a fake military ID thing?
Bro, it's a real military ID. The only thing I did was mess with the back part of it so I could keep doing the things I do for work. And
so you were in the military
people,
or not?
People are hating. It's not their business if I do whatever the fuck I want. I'm my own grown man. I've been supporting and being independent since I was fucking 51 backwards. So I don't care about anyone's opinion if I do something or not. Y'all don't wipe my ass, and y'all don't clean my floors, and y'all don't take out my trash. So I don't.
And how did people even find out about that? Did you tell them, or they just found out?
No, I don't tell nothing to nobody. I don't even show nothing. I'm actually I'm medically, bro. Chat. Whatever y'all say, I don't care. I don't have to prove it to y'all. I've already shown y'all my medical records. I've already shown y'all my military discharge papers are like, bro, I've shown y'all everything.
Yeah, what's up with that?
So I did join the military.
At what age?
17.
How old? You can't enlist until you're 18.
I was emancipated, and then I had graduated high school early.
Do you have your GED?
No, I have a high
Do you
school.
have your ID on you?
I do.
Can I see it?
This is what I'm talking about right here. If you're asking him a question about his military, his school, all these things, you should know basic information. Now, Santos had put out on TikTok that he was emancipated. So you, as a podcaster or someone who's conducting an interview, should have done a simple Google search, and that would have told you that you can go into the military at 17 if you had been emancipated. Not only that, Camila, but you can actually go into the military at 17 as long as your parents sign a release. So these are the little things that make this podcast kind of go from, like a 10 with Ashley Trevino down to like a 4 with Santos. She's also not actively listening to Santos. He said he graduated early, and her question was, do you have your GED? If you graduate early, that means you have your diploma. But then she just starts to talk over him and ask him if he has his ID. She's just waiting for him to stop talking. Well, not really, because she's talking over him. She's just waiting to throw the next question at him. So you know that Santos is obviously not in his right frame of mind. At least let him answer a question before you start to ask him another one. In my opinion, Camila is doing way too much talking in this podcast. Camila is answering some of the questions or guiding Santos to some of the answers to the questions that she's asking him. If you're going to interview somebody, you have to let them talk. If you let people talk, if you just sit back and listen or pretend to listen, they're going to tell you everything you want to know. But she's not doing this in this podcast, and it just makes it a hard watch.
Yeah, it's in my glove.
Oh, in your glove. Oh, okay. Am I allowed to touch the glove?
Yeah.
Oh, is this like a famous glove?
Mm-hmm. It's the glove.
What does that mean? Ew, what does that mean? What do you mean it's the glove? What does that mean? What did you do with it?
Well, sometimes you have to get into like dark places.
What?
Like the no. I'm playing.
I'm weak. Okay. Says here you were born on. Oh my God! Your birthday's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
March 26, 2005. So it is confirmed here that is Santos' real age.
Girl, that wasn't confirmed on your podcast. That was confirmed when the cops pulled up to Ashley Trevino's house like on either Thanksgiving or Christmas. Girl, we've been on that for like 4 or 5 months.
So Ashley,
Yes.
just so you know, this gentleman is 19 years old.
This is what I'm talking about. Like, girl, you got to sit down for more than 34 seconds the night before to prepare for a podcast. These are things you should know. I'm going to say it again and again. You should know the answers to the questions before you even ask them. Like, girl, just send me an email. I'll help you out.
Awesome. So you were emancipated and then you enlisted in the military. So what happened? How long were you active for?
I think it was like active for, I believe, like a little bit more than 6 months. But
Why were you discharged?
Because I got injured.
How?
I tore a muscle under, like, I don't know what it's called, but it's like it's over here in the back of my, I don't know if I can show
Your
that.
hamstring?
Yeah.
What? How did that happen? And what branch were you?
Air Force.
Air Force. Okay. All right. How's your leg now?
It's a little bit better. That's why I'm out of shape, you know.
Are you doing physical therapy?
No.
Oh, well, you should do physical therapy.
I'm Mexican, so I like healing with Vicks.
You're Mexican, therefore you have to what?
I use Vicks. Like, I use Vicks to,
What does that have to do with being Mexican?
Okay, look, I kind of know what Santos is saying right here with the Vicks. Like, my husband's Puerto Rican, and they have this stuff that they use. It's called Manteca Ubra or something like that. I know I'm saying it wrong, but y'all said y'all wanted me to try to pronounce these words, so there you go. You're welcome. I understand what he's saying. Like, the thing is, Santos is like fried out of his mind, allegedly, in my opinion, during this podcast. But he's basically trying to tell Camila, like, hey, like, I don't really go to doctors. because, I can just self-medicate, whatever's going on with my hamstring myself with ointments, things like that. But he just says, yeah, Vicks. Like he sounds like a moron, but like I do understand what he's saying, because like my husband would always try to put that on my shoulders and stuff, and I'm like, ew, gross, that's gross. And first of all, it stinks. Like if you are Puerto Rican and you know what I'm talking about, like let me know in the comments below. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like that ointment smells so bad. It is so gross. But anytime my kids or I use it, ugh, or my husband use it, like the pain is gone the next day. Like that stuff is made of sweet baby Jesus's tears or something, because it's amazing. But like I understand what he's talking about right there. So I'm not going to fault him for saying that he doesn't want to go to therapy, because girl, therapy is expensive. So in this next clip, Camila is attempting to ask Santos if he's ever done the white stuff, and he's playing dumb. And well, just watch it.
I have proof for this one too. Have you ever done coke?
Like Coca-Cola or?
Powder.
Nah.
In this next part of the clip, there is going to be like an old friend or old girlfriend or something like that is basically saying that she is a witness to Santos going skiing. And I just want to put a disclaimer right here. This is not confirmed. He has never been charged with any kind of drug charge or anything like that. So your girl's not trying to get sued. So this is all alleged. Nothing in this next clip is stated as fact. Blah, blah, blah.
Another thing, because I do know, I'm gonna say this, he is involved in very illegal activity. He does a lot of white powder every day. He's into that. I've seen him do it. He's involved with some illegal people that are dangerous. So I want to say, if anything happens, because he knows where I live and he's tried to leak my address, if anything happens to me or my family, I blame him.
Oh my gosh, Disney Channel ended. Nah, it's for real, like that shit was so cringy hearing it out loud. And everyone that knows it, like knows her, because we're from the same city.
Mm.
We're all
So you're saying she's lying?
Oh, like what the fuck, like.
I didn't say it. She said it. Don't be mad at me.
This is the thing. Like y'all just be believing everything on the internet.
Who's y'all?
Like everyone that just watches, our drama and everything. I mean, it's not serious because it's an app at the end of the day, but it's.
So you've never done powder?
No.
Ever in your life?
Wait, powder?
Like.
Oh, I'm not. No, pass.
What? Boy, you were so weird. In this next clip, Santos is talking about how Ashley allegedly sent him pictures of her nunu.
What's the craziest DM you've ever received?
Oh my gosh.
Are there a lot of them that you're thinking about?
I just Miss Nunu.
Oh, okay.
Miss Nunu showed me the Nunu. I need water.
On DM? She DM'd you her Nunu. That's bullshit.
Yeah, no, she.
You're lying.
Didn't DM me, but she definitely like was trying to get at me way before everything even started.
In this next part of the interview, Santos is basically saying that he was Ashley's manager. And although I don't think that Santos was ever Ashley's manager in a professional, legitimate, legal way, I do think that he probably tossed that word around with her. Like, hey girl, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to show you how to do this social media thing. Because, Santos, he's young. He knows how to do social media. He knows how to create content. He knows how to get views. And Ashley, she really doesn't. All she knows is that the crazier stuff she does, the more people watch her. And I think that's why she's kind of gone off the deep end. She knows if she says racist stuff, she's going to get views. She knows if she shows her nunu, she's going to get views. She knows if she doesn't take care of her kids, she's going to get views. She knows if she doesn't get them bed, she's going to get views. She knows that if she goes to random bars in Ennis, Texas and pick up twos, she's going to get views. She knows she's going to get views by doing like controversial things, but I don't think that Ashley really knows and understands how social media really works. And I do think that Santos did try to sell her a narrative that he could potentially help her like make this a legitimate career, which we all know that Ashley's not going to listen to anyone. And if she was going to listen to anyone, I don't know that Santos is the right person, in my opinion.
I was doing.
Manager?
Yeah, I was managing her and helping her out, like monetize the right way.
Wait, pause. So you were managing Miss Nunu's career?
Not the whole career. Like, you know, that's where people get it wrong, but like there's
you would push her, like meaning you would go live with her, you would promote her to go further. You guys became a character together.
In this next part of the clip, Camila's trying to press Santos about the fact that, you know, Ashley thought their relationship was legitimate, and I do believe that Ashley thought they had a relationship. I think that Ashley really does have a crush on Santos. I think that she has feelings for him. I think if he was ever to be serious and was like, Ashley, I love you so much, be my new sugar mama, she would like drop everything and just run to him faster than the wind. Like, I think Ashley is delusional, and I think Ashley would just drop everything and do whatever Santos says if he really truly gave her the time of day. And I think if Santos ever really needed clout, I don't think he's going to though, because he seems to be doing pretty good creating controversy on his own right now. But I think if he ever needed a boost, he would definitely use Ashley again, and Ashley would fall for it, in my opinion.
You guys became a character together. You guys became... So that was all for clout.
I wouldn't say necessarily clout, but I saw like...
Were you ever truly in a relationship and or had feelings for her?
No.
At all? And
Never.
she knew that?
Yeah,
it was
both agree with that.
She goes on live and cries over you, though. Like, it was a very emotional thing for her to go through.
Because she doesn't have friends. Like, all the people around her are my friends.
Like who?
Like, every single character from Miss Gold all the way to Chairs to freaking Marco, Bree. Like, they wouldn't have met if it weren't for me. Like, I was the one creating these teams, you know.
So this was all a marketing play for you? None of that was true emotional, and there was never intention of you having a relationship with her?
No. You know, business is business.
In this next clip, Santos is not really addressing, more dodging questions about the SA allegations that he has against him. And the one thing I do like that Camila did at the end of the podcast was give some of his victims a voice. Although I would have much preferred that Camila had those people on her podcast versus Santos. But we all know that Santos has more clout than the girls who made those allegations against him. But at least she did put them on her platform, so I do give her props for that. But I really wish she would have taken more time, thought, and consideration during this part of the podcast.
She go on social media and claim that. That is very serious. And if you just don't address it, you know what I'm saying?
I know, but the thing is, it's like, it's not even... I can't even say too much on that because that girl knows, like, even... There's witnesses for this shit.
Uh-huh.
You know, there's an actual, like, lawsuit going against her. That's why she's not on the internet. Like, she was on the internet every single day.
She, like, hopped off because you're basically saying it's defamation. She's saying something that's not true about you.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's an ongoing investigation.
All right. No, like, I'm talking about, like, for the next fucking person that you're gonna say is all part of the same fucking LA group.
So all of these girls, you're claiming that they're just all in a friend group and they're like, how do we get clout off of this?
That's the thing. Like, I can't really just explain and show y'all what.
But did you sleep with her?
No, I didn't sleep with any of them.
At all?
No, I mean, the only one I slept with was my ex. But she was obsessed. She's like posts about me every fucking day.
Okay.
Like every day. Like she just.
So you're
got
standing
mad.
10 toes. You don't believe anything.
In this next clip, Santos is basically saying that he wished that he could do the podcast over, and I think we all know why.
You know, when the podcast come out, I don't know. I really hope we could redo it. If not, I'm just gonna go actually redo the podcast with like someone that lets me do it sober. It's my fault that I wanted. I'll pay for the studio so we could do the podcast again. The only reason I want to do it again with Camila is because she was asking serious questions and I was just goofing around.
In this next clip, we're back over at the Camila podcast, more specifically at the end of the podcast. And this is a clip that Camila has recorded after the podcast is completely done. Maybe after she's had some time to think about the podcast and process everything. And let's just take a listen to what she has to say.
Come on here and give these women a platform to be able to share their story. I want you guys to know that in the middle of this podcast, my head's jumbled. I have 50 flashcards in front of me. I'm trying to get through everything. I'm trying to get the answers that I want. I didn't feel like Santos was as receptive. It was a hard podcast to do. Definitely not as communicative. He didn't really give me a lot, and I felt like I had a lot to get through. But I want to use my platform to give these women a chance to tell their story. Please stay and watch the videos. I hope that you women find justice. I hope that you find peace. As a woman who has been through something like that, I take it very seriously, and my heart goes out to you. Please stay and watch their stories.
I also want to say that if you want to see the entirety of this clip, please go over to Camila's channel. This is at the end of that podcast. You can actually hear the victims or the alleged victims tell their story. But because of the graphic nature, the graphic details of their stories, I've decided not to put that on this platform. So please go over there, show them some support. And if you are a victim of SA, I will leave some links to resources in the description box or the pinned comment of this video. In this next clip, Camila goes on to the Canceled podcast, and she's basically saying how hard it was to conduct an interview with Santos. And although I do agree that Santos probably wasn't the easiest guest to work with because he was obviously not in the right frame of mind, I do also blame Camila for not being prepared. She should have done more research or had her team do more research. Her cue cards, in my opinion, should have had the question and then the factual answer to that question written on them. I think that would have made the podcast easier for her, and hopefully she learns from this experience, because I do think we can all agree that she did a phenomenal job with the Ashley Trevino podcast. Unfortunately, everything went downhill with the Santos podcast, and I would be really interested to see how good she does in a future podcast with a guest that's not from the Bop House. I don't think Camila is a bad podcast host. I think this was just a one-off and definitely a learning lesson for her in the future.
Santos, he showed up. Okay, this is like BTS. I haven't actually talked about this. Just, he shows up, right? Fried. I mean, absolutely out of his fucking mind, couldn't form, mumbling. He's like, he comes in, he's like, yo, I'm sorry, like, I'm just so fucking fried. Like, the entire time being like, I have cotton mouth, I'm so fried. He's sweating bullets. He's like, you know, can I have my boy up here? I'm like, who is he? It's his boy that gave him the weeks. He invited the plug. When he's sitting there, he gets up in the middle of the segment, and he's like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm like, all right, you've got up like 5 times. What am I gonna say? No, right? So he goes, he comes back, and like things get weirder. Like he seems more like neurotic. Like he's like, can I get water? And like he's like, can I get water? He's
insane.
No, like he's just being more like, I need water. I need this. Like, or can we? He asked me in the middle of the podcast, can we redo this tomorrow? Like, can we do it again? I'm like, no. Like, so this is why I didn't say anything, because this is all alleged. I cannot prove that he did.
No, it's just your experience. Yeah.
But at the end, when he left, it was really awkward. He ended up leaving. It was fine. And he texted me. He was like, I'm sorry. I have the text message. He was like, I'm sorry, I was fried. Right. I'm like, it's fine. Talking to my team and my, like, cause they were there, they go in the bathroom. They're like, look, I took this video as evidence just in case he ever tried to, you know, pin anything against you. But like, there's like these little tissues with like blood in the,
oh yeah, enough said.
In the trash can. He went on live the next day and said, you know, Camila, I feel like she was asking me such direct questions, and like with her big blue eyes, and she goes, man, I just wish, he verbatim, I have the clip saved, he goes, I just wish someone would have let me do it sober.
But what do you guys think? Do you think that Camila just was trash on this podcast, that she should never do another podcast ever because she wasn't prepared. She wasn't able to control the interview, and she wasn't really getting answers. Or do you think Camila did the best she could with Santos, considering the fact that he obviously wasn't in his right frame of mind? Make sure you let me know in the comments below. Ashley Trevino calls out Smiley from Baddies and is now currently hiding from her. Hey everybody, if you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things internet drama and Ashley Trevino. And if you're a returning subscriber, make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss a video. In today's video, Ashley is finding out firsthand what it's like to be a keyboard warrior and talk shit behind the protection of your cell phone when she calls out Smiley from Baddies. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, when I was first watching this storyline unfold, I didn't really know if I believed it or not. I actually watched some of Smiley's lives. I even made a few comments to where I was basically saying like, hey, this seems a little fake to me. What's going on? I didn't go so far as to message Smiley like I have some of the other TikTok creators over the last few weeks. But I just kind of sat back, humbled myself a little bit, and started to really watch this situation closely. And the more I watched it, the more I realized that Smiley wasn't joking, she wasn't playing, she's serious.
Guys, and I seen who that Smiley person was because she popped up on my FYP a while ago. I was scrolling through the FYP and she was like crashing out because she wanted y'all to come tell me to go live with her. First off, girl, I don't know who you are. Second off, I'm not giving you any clout. Third off, we're not doing that, okay? So yeah. Keep crashing out on live because you looked really, really weird.
So one of the last comments in Ashley's stream said, tell her to her face. So we all know by now that Ashley's not going to say anything to anybody's face. I mean, since I've been covering her for like, what guys, where are we at? Like 3 months now, 3.5 months. I've never seen Ashley actually say anything to anybody's face. She always waits till she gets back home to talk shit about everybody. I mean, think about when she met Bree, she was talking about her, but she never said anything to her face. She waited till she got back home that weekend. Think about when she went on her girls trip with Miss Gold. She didn't say anything to Miss Gold in person to her face. She waited till she got home that weekend. Think about the Camila podcast. She never said anything to Camila. She waited till she got home to start talking her shit. Like, Ashley does not say anything to anybody's face. We all know by now that Ashley is super scary, and I could have predicted that Ashley was going to run and hide, but I did not think that Ashley would go so far as to actually board up her apartment in Ennis. She started saying things on lives whenever she could go live, because this is right in the middle of like her making accounts and them getting taken down, making accounts, having them taken down, going on live, having the eyes restricted, going on live, having the lives banned, all these things. She was trying to put out to her audience that, oh yeah, I got evicted, or oh yeah, I moved, or oh yeah, this and that. I knew that something was going on because Smiley made it very clear that she was going to be going to Ennis to look for Ashley. In this next clip, this is basically Smiley's response to Ashley's live stream, where Smiley is basically saying like, hey, I was just trying to see what you were about. You're popping off on TikTok. You didn't have to act that way, but now it's on, kind of a thing.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Ashley. I'm going to just make this post real fast and real quick because I'm over here trying to lay my people to rest in peace. But since you had so much to say about me and you addressed me and all this stuff on live and all that, I just want you to know that I'm going to bring all the smoke to you because I was trying to come at you as trying to holler at you. You know, I ain't really know much about you. So I was like, damn, who's popping on TikTok? So since you had so much negative shit to say, because I told my people to come holler at you, just know that I'm going to bring you all the smoke. I promise you. You better pray to God. You better pray to God. Just know, baby, because I'm not the one to be favored. I'm telling you, I just don't want to say too much because I heard you play police ass games. But just know I'm not the one to be played with.
I know I have a weird sunburn. It looks weird. Don't make fun of it or make fun of it. I don't really care because you know what? I would rather have a weird sunburn right now than to be Ashley Trevino. In this next clip, Heffa and Ryan are fangirling over Smiley, as I think Smiley's in a club or something like that, but she's to the point now in the storyline where she's like, Ashley, I'm gonna get you, whatever.
Ashley, we gonna get you. Oh my God, they know me. Ashley, we gonna get you. I said, period.
In this next clip, Ashley and Heartbreaky look really sad, maybe because they realized that Smiley wasn't the one to play with. And you know what? I kind of understand where Smiley's coming from. Like, I'm the type of person, okay, look, maybe not so much anymore. Like, I'm one extreme or the other. Like, right now, I'm trying to be in like my calm girl era, you know, and I don't want people to like see me talking shit or, you know, basically being a moron. I don't want people to see me acting crazy, get clips of it, put it online. So I'm trying really hard to be a good girl. But a few years back, especially in my 20s, my late teens, even my 30s, like if you said something out the way to me, like, girl, it's on site, like, what you want, what you about, like, we can do whatever. Like, it didn't bother me. And I sometimes initiate, yeah, but mainly, like, okay, you know the show Dexter, right? Like, yeah, like, he's a serial killer and shit, but like, doesn't he only kill bad people? I don't know, because I've never seen the show. That might be a really bad reference. But anyway, would I start fights? Yeah, I would, because, you know, it was just like that sometimes. But normally, if I started fights, it was because, like, somebody was just doing stupid. Like, they were, like, bullying somebody or just being an asshole to somebody that obviously, like, couldn't defend themselves. And, like, you know, I would just take care of the situation. Like, I'm going to take care of the situation kind of girly. So I kind of understand, like, where Smiley's coming from. Like, initially, she's just, like, trying to be like, hey, what's up, girl? And then Ashley took it too far. She's talking about her kid, talking about her, talking about the girl's mom. So, you know what? Now you're boarding up your house and pretending you got evicted. In this next clip, Ashley and Heartbreaky are trying to act unbothered about the whole situation.
You better go.
I'm not.
Like, for real, you better go. Because that would be wild as fuck.
That's why I said I'm not. Like, no, heck no. I'm good. I'm happy.
Wait a minute, Ashley, you can't sit there and say, oh, I got enough going on, I'm happy. Girl, we all know you are not happy. You're like the saddest, most depressed person I've ever seen in my whole life. You can't sit there and be like, oh, I'm good. Girl, you started this shit. You were talking shit about her. You were trying to call her out. You were telling her that she wasn't going to get clout from you. You started this. This is what happens when you get drunk every day, sit behind your phone and talk shit about everybody. Eventually, you're going to catch the right one that's going to come and show you what it's really like. When you say pull up, they're going to pull up and you're not going to like it. I mean, look at you. Girl, where you at? You are like winning hide and seek right now. But you can only hide for so long.
That just gave me like anxiety. Like bad. For you.
I have enough going on. Like, I really do.
I can't take it. I just like hella anxiety for you.
The way I see it is God always removes people from your life for a reason.
Yep.
And if you're removed from my life for a reason and never brought back, then that is just how it needs to be. You came back for a reason.
Just in time, bitch. before your ass was like taken somewhere in the woods. That ass.
Girl, God removes people from your life for a reason. God's been trying to remove you from TikTok all week and you keep coming back. You even went and bought a $7 phone, bought a VPN and came back on TikTok. Like, girl, God is trying to take you out of our lives. Why won't you just go away? Stop sending her money. Send me money. Because I got a bad sunburn. In this next clip, Ashley's just talking more about the fact that she's not going to go live with Smiley. At this point, the storyline, Smiley is trying to get Ashley to go live and just talk to her and all this stuff. And Ashley's just, I feel like Ashley's trying to backpedal a little bit and make it seem like, oh, like, girl, it's not that serious. Like, girl, I was just playing. I didn't mean nothing by it. And I think Smiley has realized this. In this next clip, Ashley tries to pretend like she doesn't know who Smiley is, but then turns right around and says that Smiley's a girl from Baddies and that she shouldn't need her clout. So, girl, do you know who she is or you don't?
I know she wanted to go live with me yesterday, but I'm not going live with people that I don't know, and I did not know who she was until I seen her on a Cheeseman page. Obviously, if she was on the show Baddies, she should have her own clout, right? You shouldn't want to go live with Ash.
Make it the fuck sense. Make it the fuck sense. You just said you didn't know who the hell Smiley was, but you knew she was on the show Baddie, so you clearly know who the fuck she is. She's not another 10th bait. That's someone who you don't want to fuck with if you want your tea all spilled the fuck out, because she is the one who's gonna pull every single thing and get your account taken out. Smiley, I need you to take her account down the same way you took Zeus's account down.
So if you don't know what that creator is talking about, she's basically talking about the fact that Smiley had something to do with the taking it down of the Zeus Network account on social media. I don't know the backstory to that. I don't know the lore. I don't know anything, but several people have said that Smiley is the reason why that whole account was taken down. So if Smiley can take down an entire account from an entire production or TV network, I'm sure she can take down Ashley Trevino's account. And the funny thing is, for the last few weeks, Heffa has been trying to take down Ashley's account. And within a few days of Smiley saying that she was going to have Ashley taken off of TikTok, Ashley's account started to get banned. So maybe there's some truth to that. In this next clip, Ashley and Heartbreaker are bringing us some riveting commentary that I'm sure you guys are sitting on the edge of your seat and you can't wait to hear what they have to say.
There's no going back after.
You know, the last couple of weeks, like, okay, again, me and you talked our shit to each other, even about our kids, whatever. But bro, that's all it was. It never got to that point. Ever. Like, there's like beef and then there's like psychotic shit.
Hey, you playing with the right beat. You gonna do it? What we gonna do, girl? We gonna get you! We gonna get you, girl! Girl, you don't want no smoke. I just don't want no smoke.
That just gave me like anxiety. Like bad. For you.
In this next clip, Smiley's realized that Ashley doesn't have real security, that she has Temu security.
And she gave no fucks. Not even one. And she lived happily ever after.
In this next clip, this is the live that I was talking about earlier, that I was basically watching it in real time. And I was getting kind of aggravated because Smiley was like, kind of like being nice to Ashley. Like, yeah, she was calling her out on some stuff, but she was being really nice about it. And I was getting really irritated. I was thinking like, this is all a skit. This is just trying to get views up. This is stupid and a waste of my time. And the more and more I listened to the conversation and I listened to the things that Smiley was saying, I really paid attention to some of the ways she was saying stuff. I started to realize that Smiley was talking the way she was because she's basically trying to bait Ashley into thinking that, yeah, like, I'm going to pull up next week, but it's going to be all good. It's not going to be bad. Like, we're just going to talk whatever. Because I think Smiley knows that Ashley's scary, and she was trying to make sure that she would be able to find her when she got to Texas.
Be on TikTok. You feel me? So for you to be on live acting like you hunching and things like that, it's crazy. The way you talk to your daughter, bro, that is crazy, sis. I am a mama, bro. I don't like that, so I feel like you still gotta owe me that fade. We need a fade in. Like, we got a fade.
Okay, so like I said, I'm not losing no pages over anybody. I'm not doing it.
That's cool. That's cool.
And
but are we cool to meet up in my
TikTok? And what I do as a mom is nobody's business.
It is people's business. How is it not people's business?
No, it's not. You're not nobody to save nobody. Like, that's one thing you're not. So it's weird that you're even coming at me like that because you don't even know me. Like I said, I don't care. They can tag the president, and I don't care. I have all my freaking family behind me. Like, I'm not going to sit here and keep arguing with somebody. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And I don't know if your TikTok is listening or not. But I'm not.
They is.
Because you don't know me off of the app, and I don't know you. I don't even know who you are.
You know who I am because you said I'm the girl from Baddies.
No, I don't.
Can we meet in person?
Why you're sending people to my house to break my windows?
Listen, do you not know who I am, Ashley? Do you know I don't care?
I don't know who you are, but at the end of the day, like, why are you sitting there doing that to my place that I pay rent at, that I take care of my kids at? TikTok can call me whatever they want, but at the end of the day, I'm still their mom, and I still have bills to pay.
Well, I'm gonna call you from my phone because I'm not scared to give you my number. I'm gonna call you from my phone.
Okay, well, call me from your phone.
I'm gonna call you from my phone, and I'm telling you, you post my number, and I'm telling you, Ash is gonna be the biggest regret of your life.
And this next part of the live, Smiley is basically trying to ask Ashley about being on Section 8, being on food stamps and all this stuff. And you're going to catch Ashley slip up and to admit to receiving government assistance. Even though at the time she was making thousands of dollars a day on TikTok Live.
Doing that, they're applying the food stamps for me. I don't need food stamps.
And you got a voucher was under your name too, like you get Section 8.
I only got them for a few months. No, I don't have Section 8. I don't. I pay $1,400 for my rent.
Do you say? But you have housing.
Medicaid, yes.
In this next clip, Smiley had been trying to get in touch with Ashley's parents, her daughters, all this stuff. She's basically trying to track down Ashley so she can talk to her on the phone. I'm not sure if this happened before or after she actually had the conversation with Ashley on the phone. I think it might have happened before, but either way, I don't condone, support, or endorse reaching out to minors, no matter what the situation is, no matter whose kids they are, and no matter who you think you are on the internet.
Smiley, why are you telling your mama I'm calling you?
Because I didn't know if it was you or not.
You knew it was me.
No, I didn't.
Listen, I know you're not at her house right now.
Yeah.
You at your grandma and your granddaddy house, right?
Yeah.
Do me a favor. I am with your mama. Put your granddaddy or your grandma on the phone.
I can't. They're sleeping, and I'm taking care of my dogs right now.
Okay, what's your grandparents' number? I'm with your mama.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
In this next clip, Smiley is talking about the fact that Ashley was saying stuff about her son on live. She's not happy about it, and this is basically her response.
I came to tell you, you need to go check Ash by posting my kid. I never posted that girl kid. If anything, I spoke nothing but highly about her kid. But you sitting there talking all crazy about my son, it's crazy. That's about my kid. I'm telling you about my kid. Baby, I will see you underground. I don't care for that. I will be behind bars about my kid. I don't play about my son. My son? Where my son? I pray to God you call my phone and apologize before I get on that flight. I'm telling you, you played with the right one. I don't even play about my old girl, bro. And let me tell y'all something. If any of y'all parents is on here that have cancer or Crohn's disease, I want to tell y'all that I love you and I'm sorry for what you are going through. My mama is real sick. And let me tell you something. I promise to God, Ash, I'm telling you, bro, by my old girl, by my peoples, bro, I'm telling you, I will make you eat each and every word that come out your mouth. I promise you, bro.
So if you're wondering why Smiley is basically crashing out and she's had enough and she's going to pull up on Ashley, well, this is why.
Smiley needs to shut the fuck up. Smiley's dumb as fuck.
When I'm drinking, I'm like, not here, but like liquid.
Smiley ain't nothing but a piece of dirt.
I drink Crown, that's my favorite.
She ain't gonna make me do a goddamn thing.
Higher,
Cause I'm gonna make her mom lick my toes.
You gonna make her do what now? Now listen, look, we all know Ashley's an idiot. We all know Ashley doesn't really say anything until she gets her nasty ass green beers inside her stomach. We all know that Ashley is scary as hell. We all know that Ashley has the mental capacity of a grape, but you can't go on live and talk shit about everybody, say racist shit about everybody, show your nasty ass body off to everybody, and think that at some point in time that you're not going to say the wrong thing to the right person. And you're going to see in the next clip that Ashley has started to realize that this situation is not for clout, it's not for views, it's a real life. You about to catch some hands. So Ashley decides to try to make everybody think that she's been evicted from her apartment.
That she got kicked out, but they don't know if she got kicked out or she was just moving or what the situation is. But there was a U-Haul, and then later on it was in front of her parents' house.
In this next clip, Smiley and her man are in Texas, and it looks like they're on a mission to find Ashley Trevino.
What you mean? I was just there this Sunday. Nigga, it's too much. I just can't keep up. I don't know you. I get the break. Ain't
In this next clip, Smiley is crashing out on live with Heffa because Ashley got scared and called the police on her. And currently, in this part of the live stream, the police are following Smiley and her boyfriend around town.
Tell the police that you're not going to press no charge or whatever you're trying to do. I promise you. I promise you. I don't care after today. I don't care what happened to your mama's house or your daddy's house. You got the right one. Either you get up and you figure out a way to fix this, or we going to have a problem. I'm telling you, all these police games that you playing, baby girl, we don't do that. We don't play police games, shorty. We don't play with police. You talk about my mama. You talk about people in their family who are deceased. You nasty, you grimy, you fat, dirty bitch.
Okay, bye. I'm resetting.
In this next clip, the internet has done what the internet does, and they found where Ashley has been hiding, at least part of the time.
crazy, scary, spooky. It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky.
In this next clip, Heffa is taking advantage of the fact, Heffa is telling her followers what's going on with Ashley and basically telling us what we all already have figured out by this point, that Ashley's on the run, she's hiding, and basically you shouldn't talk about anybody because this is what happens. Meanwhile, Heffa's over here not really doing anything but talking the same shit about Ashley that Ashley's talking about Heffa. Like, Heffa's no better than Ashley, guys. Don't think that Heffa's like this good person, because she's definitely not.
Pinky is hiding for her dear life. Hiding. I mean on the run. And just know that Smiley's not done.
Look, y'all, listen. I know that Ashley needs to be like, somebody needs to humble her, okay? I'm not saying how that needs to happen, but I'm not understanding why these two think that saving clips of Ashley saying pull up or saving clips of Ashley talking shit about her has to do with anything. That's not going to help a court case. Sure, somebody can tell you to pull up and you can pull up, but it's really all about who throws the first blow, and we all know that it's not going to be Ashley. It's going to be Smiley. So, like, I don't really know what they're trying to prove in this part of the live. I think Heffa is just trying to like cover her ass in this situation. But we all know that Heffa's an accessory to this. I wouldn't even be surprised if Heffa wasn't the one that gave Smiley the address to her parents' house. Because I know that there's clips of the parents' house out there, but I've never seen like a physical address of where their house is. I've seen the physical address of where Ashley's house is. I mean, her house has been all over the internet for like the last year or almost a year. Can you believe this lady hasn't even really been on the internet doing this crazy shit for even a year yet? Like, this is wild. But it does seem like Heffa's trying to kind of cover herself, but girl, that's not gonna matter. Like, you can save all the clips you want. That has nothing to do with anything.
Okay, so my question is, why would she tell people to pull up? She told you to pull up. Didn't she tell you to pull up?
I'm saying, we ain't even gotta do nothing to her, bro. We could just run it one-on-one. We could just, you feel me?
But she told you to pull up, so why is she running and hiding?
That, but she don't want to do nothing, bro. She just got my homegirl in jail, bro. That's weird. Now her people flying out here. I don't know what they're capable of doing. You feel me? They got her addresses.
So you said you got cops following you?
Bro, the police were following all of us. We all split up.
That's crazy. I don't know, girl. I don't know what's happening.
This shit is weird, bro. This girl's out here playing these rock-headed police games.
Just make sure everybody who got all the clips of
Ashley saying pull up.
Yeah, everybody who got all the clips that Ashley saying pull up to Smiley, all the clips about her talking about her mama, all the clips about her posting her son, all of those clips. Send it to me and Smiley, please. Forward it.
Everybody, justice for my homegirl Tay. Free Tay. Tay popped up out here. You feel me? She from Miami. You know what I'm saying? We all came out here.
Tay who? Tay the streamer?
No, you don't know her.
Oh.
Girl, she from the hood.
Wait, is Smiley from Miami? Oh, Ashley, girl, you done messed up. I done told y'all before, like, you mess with a Florida girl and you done mess up. You know why? Because you have to be absolutely batshit crazy to like survive in Florida. Like, Miami is one of the worst places to be. Those are some of the rough areas in the whole state of Florida. It's way worse than Orlando, and Orlando has some really bad places. Like, there are places in Orlando that you can't go to after sunset because if you do, you might get shot. And Miami is way worse than Orlando. So Ashley, girl, I would be pretending I got evicted too. I would get the U-Haul and everything and pretend and board up the windows just like you did. Girl, you better not ever come out of hiding. You can't be messing with Florida girls. Ooh. Y'all say a prayer. And while you're praying for her, stop sending her money.
So we from the same home. We don't grow up together.
What's up?
Bro, these people
I'll be ready
weird, bro.
When are you? How long you gonna be?
So I just got back on my backup. So you good?
Man, this hoe got me fucked up, bro. She playing police game, but she was just big and bad on the internet.
Yeah.
Now you scared, you hiding, bruh. We out here in your city, meet us somewhere. What you want to do? Tomorrow, I'm going to pass by your crib again. I'm going to pass by it again.
But that's what I don't understand. She want to run her mouth all day, all night, talking about some pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. You an internet gangster, and now you went over there, Smiley, to meet up with her, to have a conversation. Right, Smiley? To have a conversation.
Right, I just want to talk.
Smiley just wants a conversation. That's all she wants.
Y'all hear Heffa, right? Just to have a conversation, Smiley, right? Just to have a conversation. Girl, there are so many clips of y'all talking about pulling up and, you know, Ashley catching a fade and all this stuff. Girl, you can't sit there and try to gaslight authorities because you're not doing that for the audience. You're doing that for the police. You can't sit there and gaslight the police. Like, yeah, we was just pulling up to have a talk. We was just gonna have a picnic, have some Kool-Aid and some sandwiches and shit. Girl, okay.
I just want to talk. I just want to know from out of your mouth, bro. Why are you the way you are?
Why is she talking about your mama and your son? That's what I want to know.
Right, that's crazy. Why you do that?
Why is she posting your son? Why is she posting your son?
Right. So I want to know. I want to see why we can't just meet up at one of the little friendly parks and just, you feel me? Let's talk. If we got an issue, we'll fight it out, whatever. Keep it cute, whatever. Even if you're not trying to fight, but just come talk to me face to face. I'm in your city. How does your city, you run the city and you ain't even trying to check in? I'm trying to check in with you, Ash. If I'm in your city and you say you claim you run this city and this is your thing over here, I'm trying to tap in with you. Where you at? I done been to all the little bubble spots up here. I done been to the nice little Mechanona right here by your house. I've been at the Exxon chilling with all the people by your house. Come on, bro, what you want?
Well, she said she wanted to meet up with you, so just in case they want to run back with the little audio, she said she wanted to meet up with Smiley, and now Smiley came and to meet up with her. So what's up?
So what's the issue? What's the problema? Come on, my sister, why you doing all that, ass? The next trip I'm gonna take when I get back down there is to somebody it's real close too. Since people got so much to say, they got the right one. I'm telling you, I'm pulling up. And the way we pull up, you ain't gonna like it. That's what I'm saying. Y'all keep playing that internet stuff, bruh. I'm not giving nobody clout. If I want to, I can pull up on a lot of y'all little ugly, fish-looking women, man. All that fake gangster look and all that don't faze me. Baby, I got a long dick ready for any of y'all hoes. This shit lined up with names on it. You hear me? I don't care about none of that. You hear me? This thing gon' you hear that? This thing got a switch for real. We don't play with y'all. Listen, Esther, I'm in your city. What you gonna do? Is you gonna play pussy? Cause pussy get played with, baby. I'm in the black truck. Let me open the door so you can hear that black truck. You hear that? Black truck. We all in black trucks. You know what we on. Y'all watching out the windows. I already feel it. What you want to do, Ashley? What do
She steady talking about people's families, people's husbands, people mamas, people daddies, people this, people that. So, what's up?
Okay, I'm trying to understand what you trying to do.
All of y'all little Binky Barnes fan club, y'all need to let her know. Stay off of TikTok, baby girl. Stay off of TikTok, cause you got the right one.
See that big truck? I'm ready. So let me call you right back, man. Let me call my homeboy, man.
Okay, so my question is, why would she tell people to pull up?
Alpha, you ain't gangster either. You a fake gangster. You a wannabe gangster. Girl, what you talking? Ashley hasn't been talking about nobody's husbands in a while except for yours. You can just tell that as Smiley's crashing out that Heffa is just taking all this in. She's loving all this. She's just giggling on the inside. But I can't even really pay attention to too much of what Smiley's saying because Heffa's doing that dark-ass contour on her nose. And I'm not going to talk about nobody's contour too bad because a couple of videos back, my nose contour wasn't it, girl. But okay, slay on, queen. In this next clip, Smiley is literally walking in front of Ashley's parents' house. Now look, for legal reasons, I'm not saying I condone any of this behavior. I don't support it. I don't endorse it. But it does make me chuckle a little bit that the fact that Smiley is literally walking back and forth in front of Ashley's parents' house when Ashley allegedly is inside that house hiding from her.
They asked me to pull up. Guess what I did? I pulled up. Now, why you over here being scared, baby? We know where you at. Come outside. Yeah. No.
Who's there?
Ash.
Ash who?
Ash, you better come outside and get this ass whooping.
If you are going to say, if you don't like me, pull up and we can handle business, and then somebody pulls up and you run and hide, that kind of makes you look like a coward. It makes you look scary. It makes you look weak. It's really embarrassing for you as a person. And Ashley is embarrassing. She talks all this shit on the internet, you know, not to kind of side with Heffa. Like, I'm sometiming with Heffa. Like, some of the stuff she says I agree with. Sometimes she says stuff and I'm like, girl, like, what the hell is you saying? But you can't sit on the internet and just talk shit every day about people. Say racist shit about people. Tell people you're gonna take their man. Tell inmate wives that you're gonna take their husbands. You can't sit there and pretend you're friends with somebody when you're face to face with them, when really you hate them, because I think Ashley hates all females. And then as soon as you're not around that female anymore, you're talking shit about them. You're calling them a bad person. You're saying that they're on drugs and that they're alcoholics, while meanwhile, allegedly, you're on drugs and you're an alcoholic and you're a bad parent. Like, I don't know if Ashley has a management. I don't think she does. But if she does, and they're trying to get her to portray like this bad girl, like this latest narrative she's trying to push is, I'm in the bad moms club. Like, that's something to be proud of. So I don't know that Ashley is just trying to spin a narrative that she's a bad person for clicks and views, because I don't think you can fake real life. And she doesn't create content. She doesn't create videos. She sits there on live. And in my opinion, she is her authentic self on live. She's boring. She's not engaging. She's not funny. She's not informative. She's not able to keep anyone's attention unless she's doing crazy shit like playing with her body parts on live, or showing everybody her body parts on live, or trying to get with young guys on live, or saying stupid shit like, do you want to know how it smells? No ho, nobody wants to know how it smells. Nobody wants to see it. Nobody likes you. And I understand why Ashley keeps trying to do the shit that she's doing, because that's her only form of income. She has made such a bad name for herself that every person on the Ennis Police Department knows who she is. Do you really think that Ashley Trevino can go out anywhere in the state of Texas and get a job? I don't think so. So I think that Ashley knows that this is the only way that she can make money. And that's why Ashley is trying so hard to keep coming back on live, no matter how many times she gets banned. I think that Ashley is desperate, and Ashley doesn't know how to be an upstanding person. She doesn't know how to be somebody that people look up to. She doesn't know how to be a friend, and she doesn't know how to support women. All she knows how to do is tear down everybody around her so she can try to make herself feel better about herself, in my opinion. But what do you guys think about the Ashley Smiley drama? Do you think that at some point in time, Smiley's going to find Ashley and Ashley's going to catch what's coming to her? Or do you think that Smiley is just going to give up, come back to Florida, and just forget about Ashley Trevino? Make sure you let me know in the comments below. What do you mean, what are you doing? Ashley is probably wondering if you were going to come up from air after drinking that beer. Like, God, could you breathe when you were doing that? That's weird. Ugh. Listen, looking at those clips of her going through the house, like, what the girl? Pick up your feet. You're like in a active construction zone. Like, what the it sounds like you're walking through the floors of hard-ass flip-flop sandals that you were at the casino in the other night. Weird. What the fuck is that little-ass lip gloss that she has? I mean, the thing is, like, smaller than a thimble. Like, what the fuck is that? It looks like something you would get at Sephora on your birthday. Like, you know, those free samples you get. She's so weird. You see your girl out in public, all disheveled, with the friggin' nasty-ass weave extensions all over their ugly-ass twisted up romper, and their chanclas are on the wrong feet. Make sure you say something. Ashley Trevino narrates the story of her life. She goes to the casino to get drunk and find some random dudes, and she buys a $1.7 million house. Or, well, maybe a house that's valued at $107,000 that she probably shouldn't have paid more than $7,000 for, in my opinion, allegedly. Hey everybody, if you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things internet drama, theme parks, and Ashley Trevino. And if you're a returning subscriber, make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss a video. In today's video, we're basically going to get caught up in everything that's been happening since I took a step back, cleansed my body and soul of Ashley Trevino's Nunu, but now I'm back to get you guys all caught up. Don't worry, you didn't miss very much because Ashley Trevino has finally fallen off of the TikTok radar. Nobody really cares about her anymore, and she's struggling to stay relevant. Now, before I get into today's first clip, I want to take a moment to say a major thank you for everyone who sent in super chats or super thanks or whatever YouTube is calling them this month, to everyone who has joined my Patreon, to everyone who has become a channel member here at Club 1901. Your sweet words, comments, messages are so sweet, so nice, and we do look at those. I try to comment or at least heart every message so that you know that I saw it, I read it, and I appreciate you. Without all of you guys tuning in multiple times a week, this channel would not be where it's at in such a small amount of time. So thank you so very much for tuning in, for giving the video a thumbs up, and for leaving comments. Those simple things that are free for you helps this channel more than you could ever possibly imagine. So thank you very much. Don't stop now because my goal is to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And I can't do it without you guys. So if there's any stories you want me to cover in the future, let me know. I'll have a look at them and maybe they'll be in an upcoming video. But now let's get into the first clip of today's video where Ashley Trevino is basically narrating her rise and fall like we already didn't know. And of course, it's got the typical Ashley Trevino delusional spin on it.
I went from 100 viewers to over 5K, and it just got bigger gradually as I ruined my life. And then as I started to calm down, my views have been going down because I'm not in the drama no more. I don't want that for myself.
Ashley, your views didn't go down because you didn't want drama for yourself anymore. Your views went down because multiple times on multiple different occasions, you showed your nasty Nunu, your ugly ass pepperonis, and your nasty ass flapping tongue to people that didn't want to see that. People that included minors, which I don't know if you haven't realized this yet or not, but that's totally illegal. It goes against the terms and conditions on TikTok and every other social media platform, except for maybe Kick. I don't know about Kick. Anyway, that's why you don't have any viewers. Everybody is sick and tired of the crap that you're pulling. Nobody wants to have their kids potentially see your ugly ass Nunu, allegedly, in my opinion. So people stop watching you. This wasn't a choice you made for yourself, for your daughters, for your parents, for your dogs that you don't take care of. This is a choice that was made by people who view you on TikTok and are tired of your bullshit. In this next clip, Ashley continues to avoid drama by going to a casino. Stop sending her money. Oh wait, you guys did stop sending her money. Good job.
She was supposed to be at the bar waiting for me. I went to the restroom, and her and my friend were at the bar. I get out the restroom, I go to the bar. They're not there no more. They can't leave because I have my keys and we're in my car. So I know they haven't left, but they're not at the bar. So where are they at? Like, my cousin knows she can't just be getting up and leaving. These guys just said that's Ash Trevino. These guys just said that's Ash Trevino. Yeah.
Well, that was riveting. So basically, to kind of set up what's going on in that clip and what's going to follow in the next few clips, Ashley has gone to the casino with her friends, but Ashley doesn't really have friends. I think it's actually her cousin, which I don't know how her family members put up with her. And it almost makes me wonder if Ashley's family acts the same way that she does, so it's like all normal to them. So basically, Ashley is looking for her friend or her cousin. They're supposed to be at the bar, whatever. They're not there. She can't find them, blah, blah, blah. In this next clip, Ashley continues to avoid drama and starts crying on live because her boyfriend, can you even call these people her boyfriend? Like, she's so weird to me. Like, I feel like every guy that like breathes beside her is her boyfriend, her future baby daddy, her future husband, her future ex-husband, or whatever the hell she's calling them that week. It's so weird to me. I don't get it, but whatever. I don't know anything about this guy because I haven't been watching her clips, because to be honest with you, I'm tired of watching her eat and do weird shit with her tongue, and it just makes me sick. So I don't know who this guy is. But either way, he breaks up with her because she's at the casino and now she's crying and just being super weird, as per usual. In my opinion,
I'm sad. He broke up with me. But you're another one. Oh, bitch, I just came to the casino. Who breaks up with you for being at the casino when you don't do shit? Like,
okay, I know. I'm stopping in the middle of clips. I've been doing really good. I haven't been doing that lately, but I can't help it. What the fuck is that little ass lip gloss that she has? I mean, the thing is like smaller than a thimble. Like, what the fuck is that? It looks like something you would get at Sephora on your birthday. Like, you know, those free samples you get. She's so weird.
at the casino. I need a drink. And I don't have no money. Like, my fucking... I don't know how much my drink is. Aww. Thank you.
Who are you and why are you giving her money or buying her drinks or whatever? You can't, that's not a tax write-off. You can't give Nunu or Stinky Nunu or Delulu Nunu or Played Out Nunu a free drink and then get a tax write-off on it. You know, I know tax season just ended, or if you haven't paid your taxes yet, probably like Ashley Trevino, allegedly, just for shits and giggles because I don't want to get sued. Can't use that as a tax write-off. Why are you buying her a drink? The only drink she needs is water. She doesn't need alcohol. She's weird. You might be weirder. In my opinion.
I'll buy you a drink if you want one.
Oh, I need that.
My boyfriend's like, look, he's right here.
My boyfriend broke up with me.
I know, he's over it. Wait.
Was she crying in his arms? Like, that's sad fishing to the extreme. Like, if sad fishing and begging was an extreme sport, she would be the champion. And if it was at the Olympics, she would be the gold medalist record holder forever.
Because my ex-boyfriend called me as soon as I came here. And he was like, where you at? And I told him at the casino. And he said, this is the last time you'll hear from me. And he blocked me on everything. So he broke up with me right before I came in the casino.
In this next clip, some random person has gone up to Ashley, I guess to either pretend or really genuinely want to meet her. I don't know why you people do this. Don't go up to her. It's like the signs at the zoo that says don't feed the animals. Don't engage with the new. Basically, her romper's off to the side. She's got like weird extension hair all over her romper. Like, girl, carry around a lint roller. I have a lint roller in every room of my house because look at all this hair. That shit goes everywhere. I think that's gross when you have hair all over you, especially if you're somebody that's supposed to be like a public figure. Like, girl, you gotta have your shit together. You gotta be looking good all the time. Like, if you guys see me out in public, or you see me at one of the theme parks, like come up to me and say hi and let me know if I got like hair all over me, girl, because I will whip out my little lint roller and we will go to town and we will be looking good for you. Also, if you see that I have my sandals or my flip-flops on backwards, make sure you let me know, because that's embarrassing for me. If I'm embarrassed, you're embarrassed, we're all embarrassed, and then I can't make any more videos.
One eternity later.
If you see your girl out in public, all disheveled, with the friggin' nasty ass weave extensions all over their ugly ass twisted up romper, and their chanclas are on the wrong feet, make sure you say something. Why am I going on a rant about this? Because Nunu Ashley has her chanclas on the wrong feet and it's driving me insane. But at least she kept her tongue in her mouth. Maybe.
What the hell
In this next clip, Ashley does have her tongue out, wiggling all around, all nasty and weird and shit. Like, I keep thinking like a bunch of slobber or something is going to come out of her mouth. Like, these are the things that keep me up at night when I do these Ashley videos. So y'all make sure you send me good vibes, virtual hugs, whatever you need to send me, because in this next clip, Ashley's got her tongue out, wagging it around, but don't worry, I censored it for you. And basically, allegedly, she's got some mystery man in the car. We get like a quick glimpse at him. Like, Ashley, nobody cares if you can bring home a man from the casino or the club, because all you're bringing home is a bunch of twos, and none of us really care about that. But considering the fact that you're like a 1.23, like, I'm pretty proud of you, girl. At least you're getting something better than what you are. I don't know why I'm grading her or rating her. That doesn't really matter. But I can't help it. I haven't done an Ashley video in a while, and she's just driving me insane already, and we're not that far into the video. Hopefully we don't have any more clips to go. Not much more clips, because, ew. By the way, I just checked, and we're like halfway through the clips. Anyway, let's have a look at Ashley's man and her mewing for you. Ugh. What do you mean, what are you doing? Ashley is probably wondering if you were going to come up from air after drinking that beer. Like, God, could you breathe when you were doing that? That's weird. Ugh. Anyway, in this next clip, Ashley is telling us all about her house and how they're making it how she wants it, because that's what she told them to do.
Never had a house like that. So the way that my house is going to be built is the way that I asked them to do it. So my room will have my own restroom, shower, walk-in closet. I've never had one of those. So my own laundry room, my kitchen, an island. They built an island for me. It didn't come with an island. The girls' rooms, they each have their own rooms. Yes, yes. So the way that my house is gonna get fixed is the way that I'm asking them to do it.
Okay, so listen. I know not everybody can afford to like be out on their own and live on their own and shit like that. And you know, I'm sure it means a lot to Ashley to have a house. No, it's not 1.5 or 1.7 million dollars. It's $100,000 house, which by today's standards is a very small house. And It's just weird to me that in Ashley's 37 years, or in my opinion, 43 years, because I think she's like the same age as me, but that's just my opinion, allegedly, for shits and giggles, because, anyway. I don't understand how she's never had a house that had a walk-in closet, because, like, I lived in Chicago for a while, right? And even in Chicago, the apartments had walk-in closets. Like, most of the kitchens were, like, really nice. Like, they had the bathroom and in the master bedroom. Like, I don't understand how she's never had a house that had, like, a walk-in closet, even a little one. I mean, that apartment that she had in Ennis, like, it had a bathroom, a little area to wash her clothes. I guess she's talking, like, more on a bigger scale. I don't know what she's really talking about. She's really fucking weird. She changes day by day. But, I don't want to take away from her excitement of having a house. But at the same time, I don't really give a fuck if you have a house, because you're overall just not a good person. You're exposing yourself to little kids on live. So the fact that you have that house, it's almost like dirty money. So it's a dirty house. Maybe that's why you have bed bugs everywhere and your new smelly. I don't really know. But all I'm saying is, how can you go through life acting the way you do, buying Louis Vuitton purses and YSL bags, but you've never had a house with a walk-in closet? Like, that's weird to me. Shouldn't you have made that your priority before going to TJ Maxx and buying like 10 bags of shit that you don't need, and buying fake Louis Vuittons from DH Gate or TikTok Shop or wherever the you're buying these things? Like, it just doesn't seem like her priorities are in order. In my opinion, there's no way she's going to go through with the purchase or buying of this house. I don't think she's going to be able to afford it because she's not making very much money on TikTok. I think all of this is just clickbait, or just a way for her to create some sort of storyline for herself, kind of like she did with that whole book talk trend that was really fucking weird a few weeks ago or a few months ago or whatever, because I don't really care anymore. But basically, in this next scene, she's going to show us a clip. Can't really see it that good because she's using that weird ass beach tropical, like, whatever that is, green screen, because she doesn't want us to know that she's at her mom's house, but we already know that you're at your mom's house. Like, you're so weird.
I want to show y'all something.
But I don't have a house, right? But I don't have a house. But I don't have a house. Okay. Who don't have a house?
The ghetto.
Listen, looking at those clips of her going through the house, like, what the girl? Pick up your goddamn feet. You're like in a active construction zone. Like, what the it sounds like you're walking through the floors of hard-ass flip-flop sandals that you were at the casino in the other night. Weird. Obviously, looking at that house, it's not 1.5, 1.7 million. It's a little house. It's obviously old. It's fixer-upper. Blah, blah, blah. Don't really care about that. What I do care about is the fact that her house is already doxed and she hasn't moved into it. Like, is this lady never going to learn to have some sort of privacy? Not even for her, but for her kids. But I guess that doesn't matter because her kids aren't going to be living with her, and blah, 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 blah. In this next clip, Carol C is going to get us all caught up on everything that's been going on with Ashley Trevino over the last few weeks. Everything from the house and to allegedly Ashley Trevino calling Haley, her daughter, one of her biggest ops.
Ash Trevino came on live yesterday and said that her oldest daughter is her biggest op. Let me tell you why. As you guys know, ever since her daughter started coming more in the picture and they saw how Ash Trevino treated her daughters, Haley ended up building an account with 2 million followers. Yeah, she hit 1 million before her mom did, and unfortunately her mom hasn't been able to keep an account ever since that. Well, yesterday her youngest daughter asked her, like, are you following
the oldest daughter on Instagram. She's like, no, I don't follow her on anything. She's my op. Why would I follow her on anything? If you've been following this, you guys have known and seen that Ash Trevino has always had this jealousy towards her daughters, especially the oldest one. I wonder, is it because the grandparents look out more for her and not for, you know, Fiona? But hello. Now, also, the oldest daughter does not live with her. She hasn't lived with her for a couple months. And also, Ash Trevino said that she's not going to live with them when they go to the mansion. Like, she don't care if the mansion is $1.5 million. She ain't moving in with her mom. But imagine to the point to say that she's your op, because at the end of the day, yeah, she won everybody over because, oh my God, my mom's horrible. But we seen, I mean, I don't judge kids, but we seen the behavior of those girls too, and they're not perfect. So, I mean, we're not going to talk about that because I don't mess with that.
But what do you think about Ashley Trevino's new house? The fact that she's calling her daughter one of her biggest ops, and the fact that Ashley can't seem to go anywhere with her shoes on the right feet. Make sure you let me know in the comments below. Ashley Trevino is boring as shit. Her extensions are falling out, and she finally got new clothes. Hey everybody, if you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things internet drama and Ashley Trevino. Today's video, I'm doing things a little bit differently. Don't worry, we're going to cover all the Ashley drama. I'm actually going to do a sit down video and explain everything that's been going on in the world of Ashley. But to be honest, it's not very much. She's boring and we all need a break. So today I'm going to take you guys along with me. There's some things I need to do, and I'm going to be doing a live stream later today. Is it me, or is there always construction happening in Florida? Like, come on, get it together. Hopefully the camera doesn't fall. If it does, that would be funny. But not really, because this camera's really expensive. Anyway, before we can do anything today, before we can talk about Ashley, before we can go shopping, I've got to go wash this nasty car. This car has not been washed in probably 2 weeks. So let's go wash the car. Because unlike Ashley, we like to be cute and take care of our stuff. Unlike her hair extensions. Oh God, did you see those things? Well, my hair's not looking that great today either, but whatever. We're not judging me. We only judge Ashley Trevino on this channel. So I was actually on my way to Epcot to do a live stream. The thing with me in live streams is I'm very spontaneous and I'm not very good at scheduling them. So they're always like off the cuff, and there's some things I need to do first. So I thought, why not? Let's just take you guys along with me and just have a fun, normal day together that is not fully consumed by Ashley Trevino and her nasty nunu. If you are ever coming to Walt Disney World, maybe if you've ever been to Walt Disney World, you recognize this area that I'm in right now. I'm in the Palm Parkway area. You can get some really cheap hotels here, but the thing that I always tell people when they ask me for recommendations, not that you guys are, I know you're only here for Ashley and her nunu, but I would just say be really careful where you stay on Palm Parkway. Some of the hotels are nice, some of them not so much. They were watching me film instead of paying attention to themselves. To be fair, those people probably are wondering why I'm talking to myself in my car all by myself, but they don't know that I'm talking to you. You guys are my friends. You're with me in spirit, right? Since you guys will see this before I'm able to go do like a proper video on Ashley, and you're wondering like, hey, what's been going on with her? Basically a whole lot of nothing. Basically the only thing you miss with Ashley is that she got another boyfriend of the week after the whole casino incident. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put it right up here so you can go back and watch it. But wait, don't leave now, just stay here, go watch it after. Basically she got a new boyfriend. They went to his house, they were doing weird shit in the hot tub,
and literally like
that shit ain't that good.
What did you just say?
That new ain't that good. Hell no.
Are you lying right now? Are you lying right now, babe? Are you lying right now? Are you lying? Are you lying?
And she basically just looked really gross, really nasty. And at one point the guy even said, Ew, girl, put the filter on.
Put a filter on that shit. Put a filter on that shit.
Shut up. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing that must have been for her. He was doing other weird shit like pulling her hair and questioning her about her being with other guys.
Not the new dude every week.
God, run that. You gotta do it every fucking week. You gotta do it every week.
No, baby, you've been my same dude every month.
Every week?
Babe, you've been my same dude every month.
Yes. Oh my God. Get out of my fucking life.
No, I swear.
I mean, come on, dude. You know who Ashley Trevino is. You know that she's trying to get with any guy that breathes on her or looks in her direction for more than 5 minutes. She's weird. He's probably weirder. The thing always takes forever, so I always think it's not going to open. Here we go. Let's watch this dirty boy. Or dirty girl. Yo, look what just happened. What the fuck? Okay, so I'm going through the car wash right now, and it totally tore up my car. This is the second time this has happened. We're going through the car wash. It rips out the sensor to my car. Now my AC doesn't work. Might not even be able to do my live stream now. Well, I'm back in the car. This is the part that fell off. Not cool. So because of that, now guess what? The dash is reading -40. So, not really how I expected the day to go. Hopefully, the car will be fixed. Right now, there's no AC. Not cool, but we made it to Disney Springs. Let's go, and basically, I'm looking for like a gift for my daughter. Hopefully, they have it. Ugh, fingers crossed. Do I live here in Florida? Yeah, I do. Do I always come to Disney Springs? Yeah, sometimes. Did I need a map today? Of course I did. Hello. Do you guys even know me? And because I like to work smarter, not harder, there's the store I'm looking for. That's right. Going in a coach. No, I'm not looking for the viral studded purse, whatever the hell it's called. Well, maybe I am. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm looking for something else for my daughter. Hopefully they have it. Impressions. I don't know why, but it stinks in here. Okay, so I'm looking for a certain purse, and I don't see it anywhere. Uh-oh, we gotta find it. But they do have these really cute Disney bags. Look at these. Kind of cute, adorable. I really do like this one, too. This is the bag that I'm looking for right here, but we are specifically looking for the one that has the bows. So this bad boy will not be coming home with us today. Okay, so we ended up getting the bag without the bows, and then I bought myself something too, but I haven't paid for it yet. I don't know if I should have done this or not. See it? Yeah, you can see it. Okay, bag secured. I spent way too much money, but let me show you what I got. So the main reason for me going into Coach today is to get my daughter a present. So I was able to secure that. I did ask for new ones, so everything is like in plastic. But this is the bag for my daughter. And then I got the viral, whatever that is, the bag with all the rhinestones, whatever. And I was able to also secure the wallet. Yay. I'll show you guys the wallet. Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. The funny thing is, I wasn't even gonna buy that like rhinestone bag. I was looking at the smaller one, and I was like, okay, well, for $100 more, I can get like a bigger one that actually holds stuff. So I asked them, they went to the back, they looked, Like 3 or 4 other girls came up wanting the same damn bag, of course. So they had one left. They gave it to me because I asked first. Ha ha ha. So I got it. I love it. And it was like $50 cheaper than I thought it was. So that's a win in my book. Now let's go get some food and talk about Ashley. So I'm waiting for my daughter to call me back. So I figured I would unbox this so you guys can see what I'm talking about. If you're into bags or luxury items, the only luxury items I'm really into are like Coach. I do like Louis Vuitton, but Ashley's kind of made it seem cheap to me. So anyway, so I'm kind of in my Coach era again. So I've been seeing this one all over TikTok. It's been going viral, and I don't really care about viral stuff, but I do care about sparkles. So if you haven't figured it out yet by now, you probably know which bag I'm talking about. But if not, let's open it and see what it looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna do my best to try to open this thing. I'm like super weird about people touching stuff that I have. So I did ask them to go get me one from the back. So this is what it looks like. This bag unpacked and put together. I basically had to assemble it, but there it is. And I got the matching wallet. So I got the last wallet. This one was the one that was like out on display. It's the only one they had. Normally I wouldn't do that, but you have to have a matching wallet for a purse. So I'm gonna put my wallet in my bag. It doesn't have a lot of room, but it's enough. But it's enough. It's cute. Okay, I've got my bag. Let's go somewhere, find some food, and get caught up on Ashley. So if you watch my Disney video, you'll know what I mean. But basically, anytime I go anywhere, like, first of all, everybody stares at me. And then everybody just wants to get in my way. So, yeah. So I'm going to hold the mic, which I know is kind of awkward. But I'm going to do that anyway, because I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Okay, awesome. So what did I get? So I've actually never been here before. I got the Southern Pig. I got 2 cornbreads, but I want you to see how little they are. They're so adorable, but they were only 50 cents, so who cares? I got a pecan pie and a soda cup. Look at the cornbreads. They are so cute. They were only 50 cents a piece, so I had to get 2 because why not? That's the cheapest thing I bought today, and probably the cheapest thing at Walt Disney World, but okay. Yeah. So I'm not gonna lie, I was sitting here kind of feeling self-conscious. I think that's why I don't really vlog anymore. But I look up and literally everybody's like cheesing with their drinks, or like one guy's holding up like this ginormous pretzel and like just cheesing it up all by himself. So I'm like, you know what? Turn the camera on. Let's start talking about our favorite person. So I don't want to say our favorite person because like, ew, gross, yucky. But like, I feel like if we watch Ashley and we see all the stupid shit she does, like how she doesn't take care of her kids, how she's like with a new guy every other week, like it makes us strive to be better people, right? So maybe in that aspect, she is one of my favorite people because she helps to keep me in check. Like right now, I know my hair looks like shit and I'm kind of embarrassed because I'm out in public, but you know what? Normally I look put together. That's not the point. Who cares about my hair? Okay, so I feel kind of bad because I kept stopping the recording because there was a family beside me. And like the kids were like really rambunctious and like really loud. And when they left, they were like, oh, thank you for putting up with us. They were just really apologetic. And I was like, oh no, you don't need to apologize. Like, that's what mics are for. Okay, so now that I basically made you spend most of the day with me, let's talk about what's been going on in the world of Ashley. So basically, since my last video, in the last video, some guy broke up with her. I don't know who it was because I wasn't really following her ridiculousness. So basically that guy broke up with her, and then of course the next day or the same day she's turning around saying that she broke up with him, blah blah blah. So I guess she met some new guy at the casino. They went back to his house, and I guess he had a hot tub, and she's basically drinking her nasty ass green beers. Sorry if you love those nasty ass green beers, but anything she has that makes me think it's trashy. So Ashley's basically figured out that the only way she's gonna get views is to do crazy shit online. So she was, I really do think she was just pretending. I don't think she was really doing any of those things. She was basically just pretending, in my opinion, allegedly, that they were getting freaky. He was doing all kind of stuff to her that I don't really think he was doing that. But it was just a really weird dynamic because it would go from like, oh, you know, we're getting freaky deaky to like him pulling her hair and telling her that she needs to use a filter when she's on live.
Stop, babe. Please stop. Oh, my other phone.
Put a fucking put a filter on. Put a filter on that shit. Put a filter on that shit.
Shut up,
I'm trying to hold the fucking phone, but you're being a little bitch.
Stop saying I'm being a little bitch.
Because you are.
Baby, stop. Bro, you're being fucking rude. Name calling is toxic. Well, I guess he's toxic as fuck because he calls me all kinds of names, to be honest.
Like, it was just really degrading behavior. I feel like if you just met somebody and the same day they're like touching all up on you on live, and then 2 seconds later they're pulling your hair and being super aggressive and then telling you need to be using a filter, like, hello, have you seen yourself, dude? You're like a 2.
Okay, go put him up. Go put him up. Shut up. Go put him up, babe.
Look, I may not like Ashley, I may not agree with her lifestyle, but nobody should be subject to some random guy that you just met talking to you that way. Like, that is so ridiculous. But of course, Ashley thinks that's the way she should be treated. I don't know why. I think it's gross. But that's basically what happened. And then allegedly, because in the footage that I see, you can't really see his face. But I'm pretty sure it's the same guy from the hot tub. So I guess they went to San Antonio so Ashley could get her DH-Gate Louis Vuitton back. So that was a thing. Ashley was seen with her extensions basically falling out.
What the fuck is she doing in San Antonio? Trash Trevino.
These extensions have been in her hair since like November. So at the very latest, Ashley should have had her extensions moved up in like February, like moved up, cleaned up, all the good things. She hasn't done it. It's literally May 1st right now as of the recording of this, and her extensions are still hanging on by a thread. Looks super gross. I am happy that she got a new dress. Red looks good on her. The dress didn't look good on her, but the color looked on her. Anyway, don't come for me in the comments, okay? Okay, bye. So they're at this festival in San Antonio, and then, you know, she gets her DH-Gate Louis Vuitton bag that has like some money in it. Yay her, who cares? Then basically she goes back home to her mom's house. I guess she's like living on the porch. Do you guys know what this porch thing is? Because I don't really understand that. Like, I see the pictures and stuff, and it does look like she's like living on the outside of a house because you see like vinyl siding. But is she really living on the porch? You guys need to fill me in on that because I have no idea. So basically, she gets back home to Ennis at her parents' house. Like, I guess she forgets to put the tropical beach green screen behind her so you can see her parents' house. We clearly know that's her parents' house from videos in the past. And she's basically just trying to create drama. We all know that Ashley doesn't get views unless she creates drama. So she's basically trying to find ways to create drama. It's just not working out for her. I'm glad that, like, how do I say this? I'm glad that she's not making the money that she used to make on TikTok, and the only thing that concerns me about that is the fact that she knows that's the only way she's going to make money on TikTok. People are staring at me as I talk. Oh my god. So my concern is the only way that she's going to make money on TikTok is she's going to have to create some kind of drama. I know that there was like a pregnancy scare or something. Nobody even paid attention to that. I know I didn't. But it kind of concerns me for the kind of drama that she's going to potentially create to get the views up. What is she going to do next? I'm really concerned about that. I guess the only thing that you can really do is ring that notification bell so you can get notified of updates. But I just wanted to give you guys like a quick update, a different setting, take you guys out with me so you can see what it's like to kind of spend a day in the life with me. Everything from my husband's car getting tore up to me finding this amazing bag. I love this bag. And I'm going to be really honest, the only reason, or well, not the only reason, but the main reason I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get this bag is because as soon as I asked about it, like 4 or 5 other girls were like, oh my God, I want that bag. So I'm like, why did you want it just because I wanted it? Like the same people were in the store before me, just looking around, not even thinking about the bag. So I was like, you know what? If they have this bag, I'm going to buy it. That's like God's way of telling me I need to get this bag. So it was the last one. I got it. I'm so excited. I don't regret it at all. I'm so glad they had a wallet. I got the last bag, the last wallet, and I'm glad you guys got to go and just experience that with me. But what do you guys think about today's video? What do you think about Ashley and her new man and the way he treats her? I mean, let's talk about that. I think it's really degrading, and maybe it's like a fetish. Does she like to be degraded? I don't know. Maybe I should like really look into that a little bit more. Or do you think Ashley's just being the same old stupid, allegedly stupid Ashley, and she's just looking for attention in any way she can get it? And what do you think about this kind of video, the kind of vlogger slash sit down and talk commentary video? Do you like hanging out with me? Do you just want me to shut up and talk about Ashley in my studio at home? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. This is your weekly reminder to drink water, take care of your kids, and check your bed for bed bugs because Ashley Trevino is back on the internet. Hey everybody, if you are new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things internet drama and Ashley Trevino. And if you're a returning subscriber, make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss a video. In today's video, we're taking a look at a few clips because Ashley Trevino somehow bamboozled her way back onto TikTok Live. And she's being as cringeworthy as ever in this first clip by saying she's that girl and she doesn't just battle anybody. Her voice is gonna drive me crazy.
I am her. I do not just battle anybody.
You know, I'm starting to worry about you guys. Like, why are we watching her? Why are we tuning into her updates? Why? She's so gross. She's got pink trash bags. And why does it look like she's got cardboard boxes in the pink trash bags? I don't know what's going on. She should not be singing Selena songs. Like, I feel like she should pay a fine. Every time she sings Selena, she's gross, she's disgusting, allegedly, all in my own opinion, of course. In this next clip, like anybody gives a f***, Ashley Trevino's talking about how she wishes Brie and Santos all the best. Like, this lady, either she's a really good actress sometimes, or she's really stupid and delusional, in my opinion, if she thinks that her and Santos ever had any kind of a situationship, a relationship, a throuple, or whatever she thought was going on with them. It's disgusting, it's gross, but you guys want an Ashley update, so here you go. Here she is in her parents' kitchen.
How it looks. But like I said, I don't care about Santos and Brie. They can have each other, they're fine. I am no longer associating myself with people that I used to associate myself with, so no. What else? That radio station did not turn me down. I'm just not doing interviews for free anymore. Actually really freaking cute. Thank you. Thank you, babe. Thank you.
Who are you and why are you sending her gifts? What is wrong with you people? You, like, oh my God. I just want to talk to one of you. Just want to have a nice, sweet, respectful conversation and ask you, why the f are you giving her money? She's gross. She's disgusting. And you might be gross. And you might be disgusting too, allegedly.
So yes, I am not doing, I'm not gonna have anybody try and drag me like the Bop House did.
Ashley, the Bop House didn't drag you, girl. You drug yourself. You drug yourself right through the streets, right through the gravel, right through the dirt, right through your bed bug infested nasty ass bed and your nasty ass apartment in Ennis, Texas. Girl, nobody cares about you. Girl, you drug yourself. Nobody drugged you. Nobody ever drags you. All we do on the internet is basically give commentary to the life that you live, that you put on the internet. Nobody said anything about you that's not true, allegedly, in my opinion. All people on the internet do is state what they saw with their own eyes from clips that they see or from the live streams that they watch of you. Why people are still doing that, I don't get it. I don't know. But nobody is responsible for the internet's opinion of you except for you. In this next clip, Ashley's being super weird and gross with some young guy on the internet. Why do you guys want to hear about her? Don't you just want to go to Disney with me? Just come to Disney, come to Universal, come hang out with me. Why do you guys want to watch Ashley videos? I don't know. I don't get it. But I'm here to please my loving and supportive audience. So here you go. Here's a clip of Ashley being super weird and super gross. Ugh. In my opinion, I'm in a mood today. Leave me alone. I know, I'm stopping already. But Ashley needs to worry about them dogs. Like, why are they, like, hello? Is, like, what's going on with the dogs? They sound like somebody's, like, hurting them or they're being abused. I don't know. They sound like they're crying and whimpering. They sound like, have you ever been to, like, somebody's house that has, like, a bunch of dogs and they're, like, all outside in a pen? Maybe you have a bunch of dogs outside in your house and they're in a pen. Anyway, you go out there to feed the dogs because maybe you're at school all day or you're at work all day. That's part of your chores. Whatever. But you go out there and the dogs are like barking and whimpering. That's what those dogs sound like. Like, get off the fucking TikTok live and feed those fucking dogs, you idiot. Okay, here's the rest of the clip.
Come here.
What the heck is he doing?
Hold on. Guys, hold on. Stop.
Everybody double tapping. Britt, M68, Steph, Eva, Lucid, Reach, everybody else double tapping. Thank you guys so much. Great job. Everybody drop red hearts in the chat. Red hearts in the chat. Red hearts in the chat, y'all.
MVP John Eduardo T.
You guys killed it. Red hearts in the chat. Red hearts in the chat. Show love to the bubble chat.
Take the one up crying. This is the one that was crying. This is the one that was crying. Oh, it's a cry.
There goes the Wi-Fi. There goes the Wi-Fi chat.
Hold on, guys.
Well, that was entertaining. Like, hello, why are we sending her money, people? We have talked about this. Stop sending her money. Ew. In this next clip, Ashley's telling you all how she's still the queen of TikTok and just being super weird, super gross, super delusional. You know, typical Tuesday with Ashley.
Let's catch up, you guys. Catch up.
You're lying.
Catch up.
You're
Show
lying.
him who literally is the queen of TikTok.
No one is coming to save
Angel.
you. No one is coming to save you. They gave up on you. They literally gave up on her, chat.
Drop, guys.
They
Drop.
gave up on her.
Guys, this is my first day back. Okay, my first day back.
People.
I am rich.
I know, I'm stopping in the middle of the clip again, but what do you mean you're rich? Are you rich because you could afford the extra 37 cents it costs you to get pink trash bags to put all your crap in?
I am rich. Still rich.
Rich with what? Rich with what? Rich with what? Credit card debt? Rich with what? Rich with what?
Angel. I'm rich with your money. I'm rich with your money.
You think you'd ever be my sugar baby? You think I would ever make you my sugar baby? You think I would ever make you my? You think I'd ever make you my sugar baby? What are you doing?
Of course.
Are you?
Showing you how I'm just kidding.
You just try to show me what you got? You just try to show me what you got? What was that?
Guys, I can't stand it. Everybody work together, guys. Work together. Guys, he's getting hater smoke, so don't even pay attention.
In this next clip, Ashley thinks whoever this rando is like doing thirst traps for the people in his chat. I don't really care what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. But she's basically typical woman hater Ashley behavior and saying, do you think he's going to message you after this? No, he's going to be in my DMs.
Why are you thirst trapping for these girls over there? You're making them excited for no reason. I guess I think like once you get off live, you'll go message him. I don't know. But in reality, he's in my messages.
God. Let's go to Disney. Let's go to Universal and stop talking about Ashley because I'm literally going to vomit. Okay? Okay, thanks. Allegedly?
Ash, what's the fastest you made someone like, you know, like finish? Is that like 3 seconds? To be honest.
It was my ex that came home from prison.
Like how fast?
He was locked up for 5 years.
Like how fast?
Within like minutes.
Minutes?
Like bam.
Like right away.
Yeah.
Why do I have this clip? Like, you guys are like, you know, it's not your fault. It's my fault. I have brain rot now. I don't know why I have that clip. That's gross. I never needed to hear that sentence from anybody. And the fact that I just heard her answer is literally going to make me regurgitate my food. And then I'm never going to be able to eat again because all I can think about is that question and her response. And the fact that, ew, stop sending her money. I thought we were done with her. Oh God, her face is so gross. Just gonna play the clip. We're gonna get through this clip together, right? We could do this. We got this. This is what you guys wanted, so here you go. Okay, not to be a hater. Well, wait a minute. All I've done is hate this video today. This is a very hate-filled video. Anyway, if homeboy was in prison for 5 years and it still took minutes, that's typical, average. You guys better come to tomorrow's video or my next upload and go to Disney with me. Because if I have to talk about this, I need to be able to go to Disney. And you guys need to come with me. Okay, back to the clip.
I have a boyfriend.
But do you though?
I do.
Is he here right now?
I don't know if he's watching. He knows my attention.
Is he with you right now?
Oh no, he's not with me. He's at work.
So let's keep things that are not with us right now.
In this next clip, we're going to switch things up a little bit because now I've heard too much about Ashley and her abilities. Now we're going to talk about Ashley and her lip filler because, of course, everybody makes fun of the fact that Ashley doesn't really have lip filler. We all know, girl, that you get the hyaluronic pen. That's why 1 week your lips are all full and plump, and the next week they're flat as a pancake. Or some people might say, as flat as your rear end. Ugh.
My lips, yes, they are deflated. Yes, my lips are deflated. Yes. No, I don't have lip fillers anymore. Y'all are mad weird. You can't see them because I don't have nothing on my lips, but they're literally there.
What do you mean you can't see them because there's nothing on your lips? What are you talking about? So, okay, in that theory, if I took off my red lippy, you guys wouldn't be able to see my lips? Like, what the hell are you talking about? Your lips are so thin that people are saying they can't see your lips. But the only reason why you can't see my lips is because I don't have anything on them right now. That is so stupid. Your lips don't become invisible because you don't have a lippy color on them, you weirdo. Ugh.
I'm sorry my lips don't look like everybody else's that have like 10 syringes, okay? I only have 3.
Wait, girl, you only have 3 syringes? Look, can you guys see my lips? You see them, right? I don't have any lip filler. I don't have any syringes, not 10, not 5, not 3 like you have, you weirdo. What are you talking about? Not everybody has lip filler. This is weird. She's weird. Maybe I'm weird because here I am talking about her. In this next clip, Ashley's doing that weird-ass weird laugh that she does because whoever she was battling earlier sent her $100 so she could go get her nails done.
Ahmed just sent me money for my nails.
Listen, that is very like elementary, high school behavior. This lady is pushing 40 and she's over here giggling like a little toddler because somebody sent her money for her nails. That is so weird. That's gross. You can tell that like she never had anything like this before. And if you're pushing 40 and you get the giggles because somebody sends you money for your nails, you are mad weird in my opinion. Like, to me, maybe I'm just bougie like my kids and my husband say, but I wouldn't like be like, oh, you sent me money for my nails? Like, that's weird. Like, girl, you're almost as old as I am. The fact that you're still acting like a 12-year-old, you're weird, you're weird, you're weird, in my opinion.
Oh my God. Literally. Oh my God.
And why is she breathing so hard? All that laughing making you breathe that hard? Girl, go to the gym. Hell, we'll go together because my fat ass needs to lose some weight too. Do you know that I was going down the stairs the other day? Where was I at? Oh, I was walking to Universal Studios Orlando, maybe to film a video for you guys. I don't know, maybe. And my fat ass, I'm not even that big. Y'all see, I'm not going to show y'all everything because I'm just not. I was so tired. I was breathing hard. So you know what? I take it back. I'm not going to say nothing about that girl breathing hard after laughing. But at least I walked a good country mile to get to the park. Have you ever been to Universal Studios Orlando? Like from the parking lot to the actual theme park? Girl, that is a long walk. Anyway, in this next clip, Ashley's basically bragging or talking about the fact that she's been on podium and blah, 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 blah.
Remember, I've been on podium plenty of times. Had my fair share. So thank you. Yes, there is levels to this. I'm right under y'all. I'm almost there. Yes, yes. Guys, look at him. He wants to talk so bad.
Everybody go, everybody go, everybody
Where's
go.
your team at? Where? Cállate, por favor. Gracias, gracias. Don't talk, please. Don't talk. Just sit there and smile and look cute.
You mean look cute like those pink trash bags in the back of your car?
So thank you. Yes.
Oh, wait. I know I'm stopping again. But look, I'm in a mood today. It's kind of funny that somebody in her comment section, now we all know she turned her comments on because she wants people to send her hate. She wants it to get clipped, blah, blah, blah. It's working, girl, because it is hilarious that somebody put trashly in the comments and she has trash in her back seat. I just think that's funny. It's funny, right? It's funny. Funny.
There is levels to this. I'm right under y'all. I'm almost there. Yes, yes. Guys, look at him. He wants to talk so bad.
Everybody go, everybody go, everybody
Where's
go.
your team at? Where? Cállate, por favor. Gracias, gracias. Don't talk, please. Don't talk. Just sit there and smile and look cute. Sit there and smile and look cute. Thank you, Jolie. Are y'all gonna snipe? Y'all have a snipe? Y'all have a snipe? Didn't think so.
So lucky, bro. She got so fucking lucky. Miss Donna, thank you so much. Danica, Shot, Barbie, Letty, guys. Everybody follow my first bubble, Miss Donna. Comment done when you do it so I can follow you back. Chat, y'all want to see what she said? Like, she
Oh, Dali's Lupita.
I know she...
In this next clip, Ashley is talking about how some TikTok influencers want to do a collab with her. We all know no TikTok influencers want to do a collab with her. Nobody cares about her. Nobody likes her. She has no clout. She has no emotion, no wotion. Nobody cares about her. But, you know, let's just watch the clip anyway.
And that they want me to come with them. And they're TikTok influencers.
Cap. Everybody comment cap in the chat. I smell cap. Everybody comment cap in the fucking chat.
Like, girl, take them goddamn trash bags out of your back seat and put them in your trunk or something. Or put them down in the floor. Like, listen, she's smart. She knows that people like me are going to come on the internet and talk about the fact that people are calling her trashly and she has pink trash bags in her back seat. Like, the girl is not completely dumb. She's just super annoying. In this next clip, I have to mute the audio because homeboy that Ashley's battling is playing bad boys, what you gonna do? And because Ashley's stupid, allegedly, she's laughing and giggling and thinks it's the funniest thing ever. In this next clip, Ashley's back in her trash can doing trashly Ashley things.
Everybody comment what state are you from? Everybody comment what state you're from.
I'm not gonna feed y'all. Y'all need to go to bed in a little bit. Go use the restroom, Lulu. Go, Lulu. No, they're on a feeding schedule. They eat twice a day now. and it's already past their feeding time. I'm not feeding them right now because that will throw them down. Who fell hard? Nobody fell hard.
Lydia Ali. Lydia Ali, we have the same last name, Lydia. We have the same last name.
What do you feed them? What they're supposed to eat? What do you feed yourself?
In this next clip, Bree and Santos are basically confirming what we already knew, that the collab or entanglement with Ashley was all a skit. He took a percentage of her money. Now, I don't know if he was really taking the percentage that he said he was, but I definitely think that Ashley promised him a certain percentage. And we all know that Ashley fell out of her trash can for Santos, and Santos didn't really care about Ashley at all. That was evident based off of the past live streams, the past clips, and my past videos where I covered all of it.
I believe it's that. I believe that she made a lot.
She made a bag. She made a bag.
Yeah.
I took 60%.
Oh my god. He pulled a Ultra Jordan.
Oh my
I was taking
god.
a bigger percentage.
Good move. Good move.
Megan, thank you for the sub.
What I had to deal with, I had to.
Maria, thank you for the
deserve
sub.
that 60%.
But she's never touched that money in her life, though. So. And then the second I stopped helping her
What I
out,
had
she
to
stopped
do
making
it.
money. And then she fell off.
And now she goes to quinceañeras in San Antonio.
In this next clip, just in case you need a reminder, this is basically how Santos treated Ashley the entire time they were involved. And it's embarrassing, it's gross, but let's just have a little trip down memory lane.
Here's my hermosa rana. That's my wifey right there. I'm gonna get you a ring. Let me see if they got any at Ross.
You know what? I'm not going to knock anybody if they have to buy an engagement ring from Ross or Walmart or Target or Five Below. Do they sell rings at Five Below? I don't really know. Or Walt Disney World or SeaWorld or Universal or the Dollar Tree or the Dollar Store. But I don't think Ashley will ever have to worry about that, because who would really marry her after all of the crap she's done online, unless they were just doing it for clout, unless they're just really delusional like she is. I don't really know. I don't really care. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Can you see my lips? Hey, Binky Barnes, welcome to Kick. You got her tongue sticking out. Not the corn. Y'all leave the corn out of it. She turned the light on and I was like, oh my God, it's Ashley. And I'm not even going to censor it this time. So get ready, because if I had to look at that, so do you. Stop doing that. The first one where it's like rat infested, new bitch, whatever. I'm sorry, stop it where she goes hot, 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 hot. Just play the clip. Then you're going to start it where she turns on the light. But did she turn on the light twice? I don't know. But anyway, she turns on the light and says, Ash claps with Bree and Santos. And she's like, guys, my kids are in the back. And she's like this. Well, that was traumatizing. Now we can all be friends together. Make sure you like and subscribe, because now we are all trauma bonded forever because of that clip. Welcome to the Ashley Trevino Roast, brought to you by Bree and Santos and sponsored by Kick. Hey everybody, if you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things internet, drama, theme parks, and Ashley Trevino. And if you're a returning subscriber, make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss a video. In today's video, we're taking a look at some of the clips from the live stream that happened between Bree and Santos and Ashley Trevino on Kick. Now, if you're not sure what Kick is, it's basically a live streaming app where anything goes. You can't use filters and you can't do sub-only mode. That means people that give donations are able to speak their mind and say whatever they want to say. In this first clip, Santos is doing a FaceTime call with Ashley, so they're basically planning on picking her up, and I'm sure this is going to end well. Or maybe not.
All right, we're going to go pick you up. Send me daddy.
Come pick me up. Hey,
Send your location.
Oh, we're being bad moms today.
Look.
We're being bad moms. We're kid-free tonight.
Okay.
Same. Bree,
I saw my son today. I'm good.
I don't have the clap, okay?
We know.
I don't think Ashley Trevino is keeping up with Brianna Olsen very good, which is really odd because I think that Ashley just sits back and watches everybody. She's definitely giving off Ma vibes. I actually didn't know what the Ma movie was about until I started doing Ashley videos, and all of you guys were nice enough to tell me about the Ma movie and telling me to check it out. So I did listen because I'm a good content creator and I listen to my audience. So Ashley Trevino really does give Ma vibes off 1000% anytime she's with these younger kids. I'm still scared something might happen, allegedly, in my own opinion, of course. It's really weird. Santos turns the phone around so we can see Ashley in all her unfiltered glory. And I'm going to be honest with you, I got a little scared. I might have jumped. I might have screamed. I might have fell out of my chair. I might have had to stop the video to get myself together because, oh my God, what is that? But in all seriousness, I'm sure you're all thinking the same thing that everyone on Kick, everyone on TikTok, and everyone over here on YouTube is thinking. What the hell are they doing together? Ew.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass.
In this next clip, I don't really know what's going on. Ashley jump scared me again because she turned the light on and I was like, oh my God, it's Ashley. Anyway, apparently they're on a road trip together. I don't really know what's going on. I don't really care because all I can think about is her laugh and her going, ay. Like, I have nightmares about it and I'm really afraid to go to sleep tonight. So you guys send me good vibes.
There's something to breathe.
We're on a road trip right now.
Family road trip.
Family road trip, yes. My kids are in the back.
In this next clip, Ashley Trevino's jump scaring me again, and she's slurring her words and talking about something about what are they going to do in San Antonio. I don't know. She's weird. I'm scared. It's late at night, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep at night. So here you go. You guys figure it out. Let me know what she's saying in the comments below.
Oh, it does. Okay. Guys, my kids are in the back.
Ask them what we should do in San Antonio.
What should we do in San Antonio, you guys? We're going to San Antonio right now. Hey, Heartbreaking, how are you? What should we do in San Antonio?
Six Flags.
Are you talking about Fiesta, Texas?
No, Six Flags.
Isn't that Fiesta, Texas?
Oh my God.
I think it is.
That's fucking racist.
No, it's... How is it racist, Bree?
It's only called Fiesta, Texas in San Antonio.
I can't stand Bree.
It is not called Fiesta, Texas.
Bro, it's called Six Flags.
It is called Fiesta, Texas.
You're thinking about some other shit.
No, I'm not. I promise. It's called Fiesta, Texas.
In this next clip, Ashley Trevino's drunk screaming in a bar or club, or I don't really know where they are. But either way, she's weird. She's rubbing on Santos. It's really gross. She does really gross things. And I really don't think I'm going to be able to go to sleep tonight.
Come on, you gotta see it.
Holy fuck! This part is
This is my wife right here.
Oh, I'm just the peasant. I'm just
Oh my God. Like, why is she doing that weird ass, cringy ass laugh in Santos's ear? Like, could you imagine her in your ear going, ha, 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 ha? Oh my God. I would just, I wouldn't be able to compose myself. Like, my soul would probably leave my body. And then for all of eternity, all I would hear is rah, 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 or however she screams, laughs, whatever she's doing. Stop sending her money. Why is she on the internet?
Hey, sing it, sing it.
that wide mouth nastiness that she was doing. Oh my, does she not, guys, my birthday's coming up. Happy birthday to me. Yay, yay. This girl is pushing 40. Like, I cannot imagine when I was getting ready to turn 40, because I'm way over 40. And to be acting like that, like, she's hanging around people that are young enough to be her kids. Like, that's like me doing some weird shit like that in a club with people the age of my oldest daughter. Like, that's so gross. That's so embarrassing. That's so nasty. But don't worry, it's gonna get worse and worse and worse and worse. In this next series of clips, my heart is warm, my soul is content, and my giggles are giggling. Because Kick and TTS are probably the greatest combination that have ever come to be. Ashley's getting roasted on Kick by you guys, and TTS is the best thing ever. I can't wait for you guys to see these clips. I'm gonna giggle and you're gonna giggle too. Allegedly?
Ashley bitch tipped $3. Bitch, no one is jealous of you, you fat ass ugly no neck smelly gap toothed piece of shit yellow tooth STD infested bed bug loving rancid no bitch.
I know, okay, I know. I'm stopping the clip. I can't help it. That's funny. I know it's kind of mean. I know it's kind of like blunt and to the point, but I'm a blunt and to the point kind of girl. That's funny. If somebody said that to me, like, I would be going off on them. Like, we would be roasting each other back and forth. All Ashley can do is stare out the window. I think it's funny that she's getting the payback that she finally deserves. We all know Ashley can talk shit behind a computer screen at her mama's house in the kitchen. And we all know that she can't take someone saying anything mean or truthful, in my opinion, back to her. I'm loving this. I'm here for it. I'm living for it. Let's watch some more.
Anonymous tipped $3. I totally see Binky Barnes now. Anonymous tipped $3. Ash was right. She's shaped like a bottle but not a Coke bottle. She's shaped like a shampoo bottle. Head and shoulders because that's all she has.
Not the shampoo bottle. And when they said head and shoulders, Lord bless their hearts. Maybe just a little bit, she does look like that. But all I can think about is head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes. But then I'm like, well, why isn't anybody saying anything about her knees and toes? Because she's so fucking short. And her toes, have you seen her toes? Yeah, I've seen her toes. I've seen way too much of Ashley. Way more than I should ever see of anybody. But her toes are fucking long as hell.
You like long or short nail? Short nails, please, thanks. Oh, honey, that's why you don't have a boyfriend. I do for you. Long better.
Like, did she not want to pay the lady at the salon the extra $2.50 to cut her toes? Did she need that $2.50 to pay for those pink trash bags she has in her BMW?
Honey, that's why you don't have a boyfriend. I do for you. Long better. All right, fine. I'll have long nails. Thanks. It's okay, honey. Only $4 more. That's okay.
I don't know. It's just a thought. Whatever. Let's keep watching the video.
Humboldt Farm 707 tipped $3. That fat torta looks uncomfortable and Brie, you look absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Anonymous tipped $3. Better get your car detailed after yeast infection. Ash been in it.
I don't have a yeast infection.
If she had a yeast infection.
Having Ash makes y'all look bad. FCKU Trashly. Anonymous tipped $3. Why y'all have a tortu in the back? No one is jealous of you, you fat ass ugly no neck smelly gap toothed piece of shit yellow toothed STD infested bed bug loving rancid no bitch. Why are you with that dirty disgusting fat pig? Absolute zero respect for that slob. She no longer has clout. Santana is the clout. She is a bad look. Carol C tipped $3. The restaurant is watching a whale-eat meat.
Not Carol C entering the chat. So if you don't know who Carol C is, I talked to her very briefly, offered to give her some clips of something like a long time ago. Anyway, so Carol C is a TikTok creator. I think she started out by doing parody of Ashley Trevino like a lot of other creators do, or they used to do. And then she started basically just talking about Ashley updates and Chisme and all of that stuff. She's a really good creator on TikTok. I've talked to her a few times through like message or whatever the hell it's called on TikTok. So you know what? I'm glad she got some, I'm sure she felt great that she was able to tell Ashley what she wanted to say. I don't know if that's what I would have said for tipping $3. Like I probably, like it would have been a whole novel, like 3 days later, like my paragraph would be going and going and going. Whatever. What I want you guys to pay attention to is the look on Ashley's face. And I smirk a little bit because it's hilarious to me that Ashley Trevino can get on TikTok, or used to be able to get on TikTok, and say racist shit, say hurtful stuff, talk about people's parents who are no longer on the earth, and laugh and giggle about it. And then Carol C can come on here and say something funny. This, you know, it's all in good fun, nothing serious, blah, blah, blah. But Ashley cannot take it. She is dying inside. She literally, I'm surprised she didn't cry. So I give her props for not crying on live. I would have cried. I would have talked shit back. She can't do that because she's like boring and has the mentality of a 3-year-old. She doesn't know what to say to people when they come back at her. She's super weird. You're going to see later in the video that the only time that she actually starts like mouthing off to TTS is after she's had a couple of those nasty ass green beers or whatever the hell she was drinking that night. But just watch her facial expressions. It's funny. I'm going to stop interrupting now so we can watch the roast of Ashley Trevino.
Carol C tipped $3. The restaurant is watching a whale eat meat. Anonymous tipped $3. Trash Trevino eating like the cow she is, ha 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 moo. Tipped $3. Wasn't it less than a month ago that Ash was trying to get in the MILF house and Bree said no, she didn't want broke bitches coming? $3. The amount of shit these two have talked about each other. Ha 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 ha.
Of course we talk about each other, we're family.
Santos is hoping to smell the new again.
In this next clip, Ashley Trevino's being told what her daughter did for a ride home from school. I don't know if it's true. I do think it's kind of shitty that people are talking about her minor girls. That's not appropriate. But again, pay attention to her face. If somebody said that shit about my kid, like I would be going off. I'd be like, homegirl, where you at? Because we about to talk about this in person. I would be calling my husband and telling him I need bail money, which he would have ready for me because he already knows I got a smart mouth. And I've never been one to shy down from opening somebody's truck door and pulling a bitch out. But this video is not about me. It's about Ashley Trevino. If you guys want to hear that story, let me know in the comments below.
$3. Ash, your daughter sucked for a ride. What an embarrassment. You and your family are, you broke bitch. World next to you. Ashley is right there.
Alright, guys.
Beluga bitch tipped $3. Ashley wipes back to front. That why her sit down air stinks musty as fuck. The nerve of Ashley to like oral sex knowing she smells horrendous.
I'm gonna get one of them. But what are you gonna do?
In this next part of the clip, Ashley's upset. She's not having fun and she wants to take an Uber back home.
I was literally thinking about getting an Uber all the way back home. Why? Because I'm just ready to be back home.
Ash used to sub chat only.
I know I'm stopping again, but I think it's funny that Santos right here, you heard him, right? He said Ashley's only used to sub only comments. That's hilarious. He's telling her not to pay attention to Kick. She's saying, oh, I'm not, but you can see on her face that she totally is.
Don't listen to Kick.
No, I'm not listening to it. I'm saying, like, I'm just over it. Like,
she's talking about real life, guys.
It's not fun.
Okay, listen. Yeah, you're right.
Like, I'm a homebody, so, like...
Girl, you ain't no homebody.
And you can't have fun whenever they know where we're at because they're going to keep calling in.
Danny DeVito tipped $3. Take Ashley's fat.
In this next clip, Ashley continues to get roasted and she's being told that she looks like that cartoon train. It's not funny, but like I said, we're gonna giggle, so let's giggle.
Anonymous tipped $3. Ash YTF, you got no neck, you look like that cartoon train. Anonymous tipped $3. Get say drinks so Ash can get on some vibes. Get drinks. Anonymous tipped $4.20. Ashley has the head of a buffalo and body of a dwarf. No neck Ash, 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 no neck Ash like that cartoon train. Anonymous tipped $3. Ashley is the equivalent to a drunk, fat, unhealthy, perverted, pedophile old man.
In this next clip, we're here for more shits and giggles because guess what? TTS hasn't stopped and neither have we. So let's giggle some more.
Mom Ash is worthless, Ash is pathetic, Ash is a whale, Ash is the real Porky Pig. Ashley has the head of a buffalo and body of a dwarf. Hey Binky Barnes, welcome to Kick where you can't block comments. You called us all brokies, but we have hella money to roast you like the pig you are.
What? Where I told him that I love him. Oh my god.
Bitch, no one is jealous of you, you fat ass, ugly, no neck, smelly, gap-toothed piece of shit, yellow-toothed, STD-infested, bed-bug-loving, rancid, no-no, bitch.
What you gotta say about that? See?
You better defend Ash.
Oh, they talk about you guys?
Yeah.
Anonymous tipped $3. Ash, honestly, if you would apologize for your bullshit and got off your high horse, humbled your dumb ass, maybe you would not get hate. Selfish bitch exo. Anonymous tipped $3.20. Trashly, your ass smells bad. We made fridge magnets of you on TikTok shop, nasty no.
That's an honor. I want a fridge magnet.
Not the fridge magnet. Y'all made fridge magnets for her. I'm with Bree there. I want some fridge magnets, but not to say smelly no. In this next clip, we're just going to sit back, relax, drink a little soda or tea or coffee or Trulies or White Claws or green ass nasty beers. Whatever you're drinking, let me know in the comments below as we sit back and watch Ashley Trevino continue to be roasted for a whole minute straight.
Why y'all giving Binky fucking Barnes a Make-A-Wish trip? Hoota torta. Ash, you're fat. Anonymous tipped $3. Isn't Ash buckled into her booster seat? Oh, that's right, they don't make jumbo size. Ashley, your pathetic ass needs to go with people your own age. Fat loud pedophile. You make me sick. Go back to your porch. Is that decaying chickie Wonga there with y'all when she's 60 years old? OMG, bubble bath scared me.
Put it away and come back.
Ash, meet me at Bucky. Ash needs a neck reduction, she looks like a basketball.
All I can do is want to sit here and try and sabotage people. Like, they're stupid ass.
You don't know what type of bacteria that thing is carrying. I have a video of Ashley sticking a pickle up her eating it. I have a video of Ashley sticking a pickle up her and eating it with
Not the corn. Y'all leave the corn out of it. In this next clip, Bree and Santos are literally looking at clips making fun of Ashley with Ashley right there sitting right beside them. And guess what? Ashley don't say shit.
Is the other one worse? That's edited. Ain't no way. That was so edited. It had to be. Oh, my baby with my baby.
FBI tipped $3.
Let me tell you something. Look, if you're going to say some shit to me, I'm going to say some shit back to you. If you look, what does that say about your character? That you can be sitting right beside two people making fun of you and you don't say anything. Look, you are such a loser and you wonder why people don't like you. People don't respect you. People don't like you. Nobody's jealous of you. Nobody wants to be you. Nobody even wants to look at you. Well, maybe some people do because you guys are watching this video. Well, in this next clip, Ashley continues to get roasted and roasted and roasted some more.
Ashley is a sex offender. I can smell her yeast infection from here. Fatty.
She did not have the clap. Wrong one.
Haley Azaho tipped $3. Ash looks like all of our dads mixed together, bro. You look amazing, baddie. Tia Ashley tipped $3. Brie, aren't you embarrassed to be seen with Ash? Please take her to pick out a new wardrobe for fuck's sake.
Because we're changing our lives, Ashley Trevino.
Anonymous tipped $3. Ash is a fatty 2x4. She can't fit through her parents' porch door. What the hell? Ash is a fatty 2x4.
I don't even have to like put my name. Y'all, when y'all clip videos, do not
Anonymous tipped $3. Ash, go die in a hole, you fat ass bitch.
In this next clip, Ashley's had a few drinks in her, and now she's ready to be gross, be nasty, and wag around her tongue. And I'm not even going to censor it this time, so get ready, because if I had to look at that, so do you.
Oh my god.
Well, that was traumatizing. Now we can all be friends together. Make sure you like and subscribe, because now we are all trauma bonded forever because of that clip. So what do you guys think about today's video? What do you think about the fact that Brie and Santos did a collab with Ashley and TTS roasted her like there was no roasting? Do you think that Ashley deserved it because she's a bad mom who doesn't take care of her kids, who has bed bugs, doesn't even have a house? So I don't know how she has bed bugs anymore. Where is her bed, I wonder? But more importantly, where are her kids' beds? So do you think she deserved all of that roasting from TTS on Kick? Or do you think we all should just cut Ashley a break because she's just a little girl? That didn't even sound right. Anyway, make sure you let me know in the comments below. Now, Brie, you know Ashley can't handle being on Kick.com. Ashley can't handle the fact that nobody really likes her. She can't handle the fact that everybody calls her a big back and a buzzball. She can't handle the fact that she can't take care of her own kids. And she can't handle the fact that everybody found out that her $1.5 million mansion looks like it costs $1.5 thousand. And where's her kids' beds? In this next clip, it appears that Ashley struck out with guys in real life that are in the same room, same house, same territory, same zip code, same state, same universe. In this next clip, Ashley jump scared me again. In this, she talks about who's been in her back door. So hopefully now you guys remember why we all don't like Ashley. In this next clip, Ashley's got her ass out and she's attempting to dance somewhere at some festival, and I thought, well, if I gotta look at the bottom of her flat ass, so do you. The blue blue. Ashley Trevino's tonguing lettuce and running trains. Hey everybody, if you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things internet drama, theme parks, and Ashley Trevino. And if you're a returning subscriber, make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss a video. In today's video, I decided to do a part 2 of the Ashley Trevino roast brought to us by Brie and Santos and sponsored by Kick. Now, if you missed the first video, I will leave that linked in the description box or in the pinned comment. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some clips that happened in the second part of Ashley's time with Brie and Santos. And we're going to have a look at some of the things that happened after Brie and Santos leave to go back to LA. And we're going to find out how trains and OF are involved. In this first clip, Ashley Trevino's tonguing lettuce like she's never ate salad before.
Could you help me write a book?
Yes, please.
Guys, I'm going to write a book. It's going to be about everything that I've ever been through, or I'm just going to drop it on my YouTube.
Why are you calling my idea?
Bitch, your idea.
I talked about that.
No, I don't give a fuck. It's not her idea.
Wait, what'd you say?
In this next clip, Ashley Trevino is mad because TTS is basically saying everything that her supporters, have always wanted to say. And I think Ashley is finally, maybe, probably not, But maybe she's starting to realize that she doesn't really have fans, people don't really like her, and this is what people really think about her, and she can't handle it. So of course, in true loser fashion, like anyone, she turns around, shoots off the camera, and tells everyone to go. Real original, Ashley. Really original.
Okay.
Are you willing to quit social media for kids?
No, it's the thing. So like y'all are letting them disrespect me like that.
No, I already needed the words.
Ash the midget just tipped $3. Ash looks like a midget that takes it up the ass from prisoners. That fat ass probably shits on cock and balls. She legit looks like a turd with eyes.
Stupid ass bitches are saying.
I'll have one talk with them.
Guys, we're gonna do.
Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not. Fuck y'all. Go yourself. My kid's life is worth more than that shit.
Alright, guys, y'all are muted now.
And then they talk about their dead dad. No, they're stupid as fuck. Go kill. And when you're
Andy Clark just tipped $3. My 1-year-old son loves
the ones who dances to the days.
Like I thought we were better than that, bro. I did not even hear legit.
Ashley Larana just tipped $3. Ashley claim you have money but you always wear the same 3 outfits every time, you ugly necklace piece of shit, gap tooth STD ridden pedophile whoreass.
36-year-old woman fucked a 19-year-old boy. Let that sink in.
I don't give a fuck. Like at this point, like no, these bitches.
Ash got evicted, just tipped $3. You are hilarious for trolling this gorilla-ass idiot next to you. Get your bag and let her know that dumb bitch she is not getting trolled but her own.
I'm on social media. I've been doing that shit on my own. But it's the fact that y'all are letting these bitches disrespect.
Ash's triple chin just tipped $3. Ash, how do you keep that buzzball figure?
Not the buzzball. Oh my gosh. Do you guys know that I didn't know what a buzzball was? And then we were in Publix the other day and they had them on like this end cap for, I think, Memorial Day or some holiday, the weekend, whatever. And I showed it to my husband and poor Ashley. I don't think she looks like a buzzball. She's a little chunky monkey. And I don't really think if Ashley was a good person, she took care of her kids, they had beds, she fed them, she didn't DoorDash their meals every day, and she wasn't out every weekend chasing a new dude, that people would make fun of her. I think if Ashley had a good heart, she was a good person, you know, she could be controversial here and there, that's fine, whatever. But if she was a good person who didn't talk about other people, didn't talk about other people's dead dads, then people wouldn't make fun of her as much. So I don't really care if people make fun of her because she's a bad person. She doesn't take care of her kids. They don't have beds. And she does talk about other people's dead dads, but doesn't want anybody to talk about her own kids' dead dad. You know, Ashley's going to have a really big reality check one day when she doesn't have parents to take care of her own kids. And all we can do is sit back, hope and pray that her parents are alive long enough to get those kids at least into adulthood. But we also have to remember that Ashley's parents are the one that raised her. So it's going to be very interesting to find out what happens to them as they go through their social media careers.
Goblin ass bitch.
Anonymous just tipped $3. You gotta have a neck to keep your head up. Right, Ash?
I have somebody else that made me a TikTok account.
Fuck TikTok. They banned too many people on there.
No,
kick you whatever you want.
Josh just tipped $3. Santos never liked you, only dealt with
I can't.
you. It was disgusting. You'll never be free, no matter.
I don't know what I'm gonna say ahead of time. I only know when to say it. I already made the words. I already did it, but I didn't know until they said it.
Ashby Alonga just tipped $3.
Okay.
Wakala.
We'll do the same. We'll mod words on your tick as well. But it's better because TikTok, you get banned. It's like,
don't nobody need to calm the fuck down. That's one thing
Thank
y'all
you,
need to
just
tell
tipped
me.
$3.
Like,
Your trash your
literally.
kids or trash your BD.
When it comes
is
to my
trash
fucking
your
kids, I will
whole
fucking
life.
go to war and I don't give a fuck.
Free wants to laugh
For
so
my last
bad.
motherfucking breath.
Is it just me, or when Ashley goes, with my last motherfucking breath, does she, to me, she looks like a toddler that feels like they said something to the mom, like, I'm not going to pick up that toy. Like, it's weird to me. I think she's weird. She's super weird. I don't know why you people watch her, and I really don't know why you people send her money. Stop sending her money. Send me money instead. In this next clip, not only does Ashley have to put up with TTS making fun of her, but she also has to put up with people in real life making fun of her for using coupons.
We'll wait for you outside.
We'll wait for y'all. We'll wait for y'all. She come to shop and she trying to get her whole reward. She's trying to get a whole wardrobe already.
Her reward.
Put the camera on GTA Pay for them. She's trying to see if EBT, they accept EBT. Oh, she heard me there, man. She's trying to do the coupons.
She's trying to pull a Jordan.
She pulled her Sam's coupon out. No, it don't work here, bro. She on your Sam's app. Tell her you're actually
Not the EBT buying the Victoria's Secret, girl. You can't be doing that. And did y'all see, like, Ashley can sit there and say, oh, it's not bothering me, I don't really care. But she is fanning herself. The girl is hot. Her blood pressure is up. And I'm sure she cannot wait to go home. But guess what? It's not over because TTS is not done with her quite yet. In this next clip, Ashley Trevino is mad because people are talking about her kid's dad who passed away, which in all reality, we shouldn't be making fun of anybody, but neither should Ashley. So I can't say that she doesn't deserve this from TTS. I know there's a lot of people coming to her defense on TikTok saying that nobody should really be talking about her like this. But at the end of the day, ew. If Ashley wasn't talking about people the way she does, if she wasn't putting down other people, if she wasn't having inappropriate relationships with minors, and if she wasn't just being an overall shitty person, people wouldn't talk about her like this. So once again, I don't really care if people bring to light the person that Ashley truly is, because we never want the internet to forgive her, and allow her to continue to make a profit off of being a shitty person.
Sorry if you don't have yours, but in reality, I have my parents that care about me, so. You know, like, no, that's a sensitive topic. He died with leukemia. And I'm not going to stay here and keep reliving that shit.
So then they're gonna just
And their mama.
Mom, they're just gonna bring up my dad, and that's just gonna make everything.
They're not going to bring your dad up.
Yes, they will. Mom, that's what they always do. Because it's your fault.
I'm not going to apologize to nobody.
Yes.
They should be talking about me and my mama.
In this next clip, Bree and Ashley decide to do a Q&A so people can get to know Ashley better. But we all know nobody really cares about Ashley, and we know and seen more of Ashley than anybody ever should. Like, I've seen this lady's nasty ass pepperonis more than I ever want to see anybody's. Ew. And the funny thing is that Ashley even sets down guidelines because she really thinks people are interested in her. Okay.
Alright, we're gonna do Q&A with Ash. Whatever, but only on TTS. You can only ask questions on TTS.
And legit questions.
Anonymous just tipped $1.
Yes.
You got this.
Anonymous just tipped $3. Hey Ash, you need to learn the difference between fame and infamy. You fucking dumb, pathetic piece of shit.
Your mom's fucking dumb, just like your fucking dead grandma.
Wait a minute, Ashley. I thought we weren't talking about people's dead parents and grandparents, but here you are because you're a shitty person. You don't know what you're doing. You don't care what you're saying, and all you really care about is yourself, not even your kids, because here you go. 5 minutes ago you were saying, oh, I'm not gonna keep doing that, and here you are doing it again. You are so weird.
Just kidding. Alright, no more shots for Ash.
So there's nothing that they want to fucking know, like literally that I've.
They didn't ask you one question.
Exactly, so like.
No, Ashley, there's nothing we want to know, like literally. In this next clip, Bree and Santos have taken Ashley out for a Mexican dinner or lunch or something like that. I don't know. I love Mexican. I wish I was eating Mexican right now. Well, actually, I did eat tacos earlier today, but you know, there's nothing like a really good Mexican restaurant. And you know, it can't be like a name brand like La Cava or something like that. It's got to be a hole-in-the-wall restaurant somewhere. You got to find one in your city, everywhere you go. And who cries or looks sad at a Mexican restaurant? Well, Ashley Trevino does.
Yeah, but I feel bad for her. She's about to cry. I can always tell when adults are about to cry.
In this next clip, Ashley continues to get roasted by TTS, and I want you to pay attention to something very closely. There is a subtle change in Ashley's face. She goes from talking to some rando and laughing, but she turns to the camera and her face changes. She looks sad, unhappy, and very uncomfortable. I think that that is who Ashley truly is on a daily basis. I don't think Ashley has any confidence, any self-worth, or any self-esteem. I think that this face is the real true Ashley, and we already know that everything she does is for attention, and it's really kind of eye-opening that we get to see her go from the fake Ashley to the real Ashley in real time.
Laughs her pain away after chat roasted her.
You see it? Good challenge.
In this next clip, Ashley Trevino's answering some of the things that TTS is saying, and of course, her knee-jerk automatic reflex is to talk about people's parents and the fact that they don't have them. Like, that's really weird to me. I don't know why that's her default. Between that, her telling people to go unalive themselves, it's really weird to me, and it kind of makes me think that she really does have the mental capacity of a grape, allegedly. In this next clip, TTS is still telling Ashley what they think about her. They're still making fun of her. They're still roasting her. But instead of saying anything, she's ignoring them and pretending to have conversations with other people around her that obviously are not interested in her.
Anonymous just tipped $3. Ash big backed, no neck greasy. A broke bitch out here looking stupid AF MS Piggy. Nose, double chin EW. Also Bree, you're slaying your glowing Queen Eiley.
Thank you. Love you, chat.
Trashly just tipped $3. Are your feelings hurt, Binky Barnes? You should have stayed at your desk job and off the internet. You're weak and you're not tough. You talk shit and run. Ash third divorce just tipped $3. Ash can't handle people bringing up her deceased lover. Maybe don't bring up people's grandma. Go dig him up fat.
Guys,
Loser, Ash 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 loser, 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 pedo, 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 loser, 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 loser.
you guys are pedo, 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 pedo. I can be in the pool right now.
Anonymous just tipped $3. Hey Ash, come out and play. I just want to pick. Ha 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 ha. Scared bald bitch.
Not the scared bald bitch.
Desi just tipped $3. Ash, if you have so much money, why have you had the same extensions in for 5 months?
Just when you thought TTS was done, they're not. They have more to say.
Anonymous just tipped $3. Ash, where's your Netflix show and your merch and your meet and greet with brisket and menudo, you pathetic excuse for a human being?
Anonymous just tipped $3. Ash just wants Santos to defend her and pay attention to her arguing. She gets off on dudes taking up for her just like she did earlier.
Damn,
Ash
they're
underage
modding the
BS
fuck out of y'all's
just tipped
messages.
$3. You Gorda looking ass looking like melted ice cream in the back and front and side. That's why you a pedo who like underage kids.
Anonymous just tipped $3. Ash, you don't give a fuck about your KDs, and everyone knows that they hate you and you hate them.
Guys, y'all think Ash can handle being on kick.com?
Now, Brie, you know Ashley can't handle being on kick.com. Ashley can't handle the fact that nobody really likes her. She can't handle the fact that everybody calls her a big back and a buzzball. She can't handle the fact that she can't take care of her own kids. And she can't handle the fact that everybody found out that her $1.5 million mansion looks like it costs $1.5 thousand. And where's her kids' beds? In this next clip, just in case you needed a reminder of why everybody doesn't like Ashley and why I'm okay with TTS roasting her, well, here's a little reminder.
My mama's still alive. Cause your mama dead. Tell me why somebody was talking crap and I said, you know what? I'm sorry that my mama's still alive and your mama dead. I said, somebody was talking crap and I was like, why your mama dead and my mama's still alive?
Mom, why are you saying that?
Somebody was talking crap. And I said, tell me whenever your mama is alive and my mama's not dead. Like, yo's.
Mom, why are you saying
That's
that?
not nice. Don't say that.
It is nice.
No, it isn't. Mom.
No, it's not.
They want to talk crap, so, and they dead mama.
Mom.
Stop.
Stop.
What?
No.
That's not nice.
It is nice.
Mom, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
Cause then they're gonna just.
And they're dead mama.
Mom, they're just gonna. Mom, they're just.
Did Ashley really call Haley? Is that who that was on the phone? Was that Haley? Because if so, that's like next level evil, sadistic, narcissistic. And other words I probably shouldn't use because I'm not a medical professional, but that's weird as fuck. How do you call your daughter to say, oh, I called somebody's mama dead because their mama's dead? And then your other kid is right there when their father passed away like less than a year ago. You're so fucking weird. So hopefully now you guys remember why we all don't like Ashley and why we make these videos to make sure that Ashley never makes the money that she used to on TikTok. And so you don't feel so bad about your giggles giggling. In this next clip, Ashley's trying to out Bree for doing snowflakes and having choo-choo trains run through. And in the very next clip, I guess Ashley really does want to be like Bree because it seems like she's trying to make that same arrangement for herself. Ew. Allegedly. Stop sending her money. Ew. Send me money because I have to talk about this. Ew. And don't go to Reddit because you'll see way more of Ashley than you ever wanted to. Allegedly.
Okay, so Bree does snow, just so you know. She does snow. And the weekend that I was with her in San Antonio, she fucked 3 different guys. Swear to God.
Okay. Well, who have 3 different guys?
Yeah, you were in jail, so you wouldn't know.
You finna get drunk? Yeah, turn up.
I mean, there's 4. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Come on. 5 guys. 5 guys. 5 guys, come on.
I've only had 3 the most.
Bye.
Maybe she does kind of look like a buzzball. Just a little bit. Ooh.
Wait no más. Y'all heard that? Wait no más. Snowman.
In this next clip, Ashley jump scared me again, and then she talks about who's been in her back door.
What? Hey, calm down, fam. I'm dead. I don't go to the room right now.
Only one guy has had my asshole. Is that what they said?
In this next clip, it appears that Ashley struck out with guys in real life that are in the same room, same house, same territory, same zip code, same state, same universe. So she decided to go on TikTok Live and talk to underage or barely legal guys and lets them know that they can, well, just watch.
Since Zavala still by, would you let me and Zavala, you know what I'm saying, same time or not? Like me and Zavala, you know what I'm saying? Because he's still like females. And I think if I show him a trick or two, he could, you know what I'm saying, get back into default. So would you let me and Zavala at the same time though?
Of course.
Alright, so.
Of course. Ew. What are you guys doing? You guys really want followers on TikTok that bad? Ew. In this next clip, we're back in real life with Ashley and Ray or whoever the fuck it is. And they're talking about filming some spicy page content.
Oh, you're gonna show my dude. Don't show my dude. He's right there. Shut up.
What y'all gonna do tonight?
Shut up, I can't say. No, we're gonna make a video. We are for OF.
I don't know how many of those nasty ass green beers that Ashley drinks on a daily basis, or at least when she starts talking like this, but she needs to cut back at least one because she is literally traumatizing a generation or a few. Ugh.
Or FO, sorry. Yeah, we're making for the blue page, we're making a video.
Are you drinking?
Tonight, I am drinking. That's why I'm getting messed up right now. I gotta be drunk.
That's why you're getting messed up right now, girl. We all need to get messed up if we're going to watch that kind of content. I feel like anybody that watches Ashley Trevino, you need to have some kind of...
Nah, don't scoot back on me like that.
Oh my bad. Camila is gonna be mad.
There's a lot of new moves.
I know, and then me and somebody else are gonna make a video too for the blue page. I can't show y'all who that is though. Damn. That's why I said we have a surprise coming for y'all.
Girl, you don't have a surprise coming for us. Ain't nobody gonna watch that shit. Who the fuck would actually pay to watch her on the blue page? I'm not going to pay for her. Are you going to pay for her? If you're going to pay for her on the blue page, you need to let me know right now because we're not friends anymore. Ew. In this next clip, Ashley's got her ass out and she's attempting to dance somewhere at some festival. And I thought, well, if I got to look at the bottom of her flat ass, so do you. In this next clip, Ashley's telling us and showing us her hourglass figure. Ew.
So somebody said that I didn't have a body, which is fine, but I have hips. Look, can y'all see? I don't know if y'all can see. Hold on. I'm trying to. I don't know. I have hips. Look, you see my hips? See that? I have a body. Like I'm not just flat.
Girl, that looks pretty flat to me. I don't think I've ever seen a flatter ass. Ew.
Like, I'm not just flat. Like, I have a little something.
In this next clip, we're going to have a look at a compilation of Ashley and all of her thirst traps. Enjoy.
Hey, what she look like, bro? Shorty fine, face card valid, she gon' slay it every time. A lot of money, so she never got time. Shorty fine, face card valid, she gon' slay it every time.
But what do you guys think about today's video? What do you think about the fact that Ashley Trevino couldn't handle what TTS was saying to her, the way she tongues the lettuce, and all of her spicy content that's going to be on that blue page? Make sure you let me know in the comments below. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and continuing to grow our trauma bond together. And if you want to stay up to date on all things internet drama, theme parks, and Ashley Trevino's blue page, make sure you like and subscribe so you never miss a video. Until next time,